hell, y'all? I had to go on my phone, man. Y'all can hear me? Let me know in the chat. I had to go on my phone. My computer tripping. I'm on my phone now, y'all. I just dropped the link. I'm on my phone. Let me know if you can hear me. It's my computer. That's what was tripping. Not me. It was the computer. So I just went on my phone now instead of even keep going through the string that shit on there. So I'm on my phone now. So we good. I just dropped the link, man. Saying we good now, y'all. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. So I don't have to worry about it. That shit dropping out and all that.
Hey,
Yeah, Miss Pooh, y'all can hear me? Probably
I
correct.
yeah,
Y'all can
we
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah, I can
Yep.
hear everything clear.
Yeah, it was my computer. It was tripping. Y'all hear me better? Sound like it was low. Hello?
I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh, man, low. It's kind of low. Yeah, it was just my, what you call it, y'all? So I just had to,
Yeah,
I just wanted my
I
phone.
don't see Envy
So
in here.
just so I got to keep making another line. This is my phone. Yeah, bad to me. I'm good, baby. I'm Gucci.
Oh, there you go. I'm up here looking at the comments. I don't see him in here.
Yeah. Let me put on my Bluetooth.
And
Y'all
where
low.
Bree at?
Yeah. Bluetooth connected. Yo, say something.
Yo,
Hello?
you heard that, right?
Huh?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can, but I want it ain't loud, but that's fine. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, because
Yeah,
I
you
hear
can hear
y'all
me.
loud and
You can hear
clear.
me though.
Yeah, you loud and
Yep.
clear.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What the hell is going on?
Mm.
Hmm.
Well, he could come back in though, so we're
Yeah,
good on that.
yeah.
Hello, y'all still good? I got all these people.
Yeah, you good.
You're
Yeah,
more
Y'all
okay.
still
clear
like
than you
with Miss
were.
Pooh and
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah, we good.
Oh, okay, I might have to just put my headphones on, y'all, because I just don't know why it sounds so low to me. But yeah, we
So
good
how
now. We
was
back home though.
yeah. So how was your date, Envy?
Huh?
How was your date, Envy?
How was
Oh,
my
you got
day?
me.
Yeah,
My day was interesting. I
yeah.
had a lot going on. Like I said, I was talking myself out of that day or talking my way out of it. So instead of a 3 day weekend, I cut it down to one.
Oh, damn.
Let's see here. Um, there's a freaking video game, Rocket League. It was going to open up the Olympics this year, like it without COVID. This shit is ridiculous, and all you have to do is get better at it. And there's
Yeah.
squishy buffins. There's different, like that's my lane on YouTube. Like we had
Okay.
a tournament today. Um, what else? Shit, man. Just
Look, the crazy thing is, I, s- I said to somebody, they said you was missing. I said he probably on one of those 3 day dates. Remember you was saying you was
I
taking
was in
somebody
the
out of state and
comments.
all
Yeah,
that.
I was in the comments.
Okay.
No, we're yeah. I mean, I got a pretty regimented thing to say, but Bree's not here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
She she
I mean, just like it's not really a sneak peek, but just a quick. like glossary, I guess, like at the beginning of the book, or is that at the end? The fuck is at the beginning?
Right.
No, I'm asking, is a glossary at the beginning? All right, a quick glossary is that those two things plus coming into the channel today, to be real with you, but you'll understand after I explain. The Bree's not here. Like,
Right.
I would, like. So I don't like to make people subjects of matters that aren't here.
Right.
Like, I will tell you this is actually going to be a part of it. So YC and Bree, like, regardless of what goes on offline, online, over the line, in the air, in the water, who fucking cares? Like, I won't talk about them to people, and I won't let people talk about them to me. No matter how positive it is. This is not a negative. There's nothing negative. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna run down, like, it really has to do with like two friends, you know, like they were supposed to be fit. They're both going through, like, I was taught by the only family member I've ever had full time that she was born in 1920, and she was definitely wise. She told me, no matter what, she said, I can only give you two things. She said, your religion and your character. And she's like, what's going on, man? You have such a good heart, people are going to take advantage of that shit, but no matter what, always give. I'm not just saying money, or it could be anything, just companionship. It doesn't damn matter. But
I'm saying, what's going on? I can hear now, bro. This still freestyle.
There's two of you, though. Because I'm
that motherfucking dangerous.
It is two of you.
Yeah, I'm that dangerous. No, I'm bullshit, y'all. I ain't realized that.
The alien shit. Goddamn.
He on the phone and the computer.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, hold on, y'all. We got a reverend in here, y'all. I see his name. They say Reverend Dr. and more. How you doing, sir?
What's going on? You can't make this up. You know, I've been following you about, I guess, since you had about 10 subs, and you know, it just down the line, you know, when you first came in, you know, we fight for Mo3 and everything. And then, you know, it came to grown-up stuff, you know, and I'm just ecstatic about this channel because, you know, you talk about different topics and everything, and it's just amazing, you know, how, you know, sometimes we go through life and I just realize what we're doing. Yes, you know, a lot of people, you know, they're just living for every day and not even thinking about, you know, their kids and how, you know, they're being raised. Fighting for equal justice and stuff like that. A lot of people not even looking at House Bill H1 and the Floyd Act that's going through. You know, Congress and everything fighting over that, not even looking at, and we acting like we just don't care about it.
Right.
You know, voting is power.
Right. Well, I also feel like that Juneteenth, what them giving us their holiday, is a distraction to keep us from fighting for the real stuff. And I'm not trying to be smart. I'm just saying.
Yes, they'll throw us a piece of bread and they keep the meat.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
But you know, a lot of like history books and things that we're taught, they teach us from slavery on up. They don't go back when we were kings and queens.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of people don't know the Old Testament ill black people.
Right. And well, I'm not going to go there because you're a reverend. I'm going to leave it alone.
Oh, you can go ahead. I'm a man
I
also,
was
you
gonna
know.
say, and that the Bible was taken from African spirituality.
Yes.
That's where it comes from.
Yes, it was taken from Africa, and it was incorporated into the Jewish society.
Right.
Most of the Bible, you know, when they were written, it all the bishops and things were black, and
Right.
when it was established, a lot of people just don't know. A lot of the name that floats around that people use, they are black people,
That's right.
but
Right.
a lot of it, you know, has got whitewashed, you know,
Exactly.
and Christianity have became the mainstream of white people, but they are just say they're worshiping a black God. You don't know
Right.
anyone that came from Israel that looked like them. Yeah, matter of
You
fact,
know.
the people that's in Israel, right? The Jewish people in Israel now are not the original Jews.
Right.
The original
Right.
Jews are we. We
Right.
migrated into Africa, and the reason why other blacks were selling other blacks because there were different tribes. The Jewish tribe, which we was on the West Coast, are the ones that were being sold.
And the most hated person or hateful person actually said this. I don't want to say his name, but he's responsible for the Holocaust. Okay, he said
Yeah, you talking about
the
Hitler?
Jews. Yes, he said the Jews and Israel are not God's chosen people. The blacks are.
That's
The
right. He
blacks
sure did.
are.
He sure
Okay.
did.
Okay.
They came from the Caucasus Mountains. It's northern, southern Russia, northern Turkey, and they
Uh-huh.
came around 3 to 400 A.D.
Right.
And the people that was left there that wasn't scattered is the one that they integrated with. That's the reason why they have the color that they have now.
Right.
But the original Hebrews were black.
Right.
And we
Right.
don't get to study that, especially, you know, our kids in school, because, you know, once they see that they were original
Important.
kings and queens, then, you know,
Yes.
they would do better than they're doing now.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
You
that's
look
how
at
you get Caucasian from the Caucasus Mountain, right?
yeah.
Yep.
And you look at Tulsa, 1921, you know,
Yes.
they had more millionaires per you know what I'm trying to say, but they had more millionaires per capita than
Blacks, right?
anyone in the
Right.
world.
Yeah,
And that's the reason why they was
you're
destroyed.
Right.
That was the Black Wall Street, right?
Black Wall Street.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
yeah.
the
We
reason,
had our own. Everything was us.
and just think about it, if we had a Black Wall Street to follow as an example for the black community, we'll be doing better than we're doing now.
That's a fact. But Pastor, Dr. Reverend Dr. Lynn, I want to ask you, how you found the channel? I thought I would talk to you the whole time, but I had to mute myself. Don't worry about it. I
Yeah,
had it all night.
I had a picture of me and my wife, and with my name being Lynn, I guess you thought it was her.
Okay.
But I followed you on I think it was one of the shows that you didn't agree with, and
Oh, I was
then,
on
you know,
somebody
you
else.
started.
Yeah, you can say their names over here. We don't give a crap about none of that. Yeah, but you see me on somebody else's platform talking.
No, when you made your platform up, you
Okay.
was talking about Mode 3, and you know, you was disagreeing with what they were saying.
Right.
Yeah, 100%, because the
Yeah.
voice don't have no voice. But Pastor, I want to ask you this. Somebody asked the question. They say, Pastor, do you believe in talking to the dead?
Talking to the dead?
that's what the question was.
It does. People in the Bible does, but some were doing it for the wrong reason.
Exactly.
Spirits and things like that. What the body consists of, you have your spirit, you have your soul, and you have your fleshly body.
Yes.
When you die, your spirit, it goes to heaven.
Yes.
Or wherever it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And your soul, it is in limbo, or well, they said that it is near heaven, but the flesh itself, it turns to dust.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you go back from where you came, bro. They say we came from dirt, so you.
I respect you.
But when the spirit, some can be floating around because, and some probably can get it in touch with it, but a lot of it is, because a lot of people, they get in touch and in tune with God and His Spirit, and so
yes, sir.
I would say that some people, they might get in tune with different spirits, but you never know.
Yeah, but
I feel so many.
Yeah, you're right. I do feel like, because I'm a spiritual person, right? And I know I have gifts. I know certain things, right? I do believe it ain't about speaking to the dead, because the spirit lives, right? So that's the question asked. You're not speaking to someone that's dead. You talking about their fleshly. You talking about the flesh body. But we talking about the spirit. Yeah, you can speak to their spirit because it forever lives on. No matter, like you said, if you go here or you go there, wherever, the spirit is forever. It don't go anywhere. That's why when people see kids and they say, hey, you remind me of somebody. Hey, you done been here before. Hey, that's a spirit that you have recognized, you have seen before. Right? So that's why you can say that. You be like, oh, that child there done been here before. I did that. Yeah.
But when someone die, their spirit will get in touch with a loved one to comfort them, tell them that it's all right.
100%.
Yes.
100%. Transition.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I believe that all my life. And it was proved in my face with my mother when she was sick. And it was about a week before. She was stubborn. She would not go. But she said, Grandma, because I told her this what I believe. And it just proved it to me. When she thought she seen her grandma, I'm like, oh man, she's about to go. Like, but it proved it to me. You're right.
So Mandy Tripp just said in the Bible, it say you shouldn't seek mediums, you should seek God. Exactly, right? Mandy, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, because I done spoke on them before. A person that's a medium, they in the middle. They don't know where they coming or they going. They got a gift, they don't know how to use it. That's why it's a medium. They in the middle. They don't understand. They don't know. They understand they have a gift. They don't know how to use it. So that's why you stuck in the middle. If that is making any sense. Pastor, I mean, you can touch on it. Anybody else can touch on it, but I'm just saying that's how I feel about a medium. Because the Bible do say that.
I understand. Well, I'm not gonna share that. But my uncle is a bishop, and he told me like a prophecy about my life, my divine purpose, as he calls it. And he said, you are not a psychic, you are more than that. You are not a medium, you are more than that. You are going to be a prophetess.
Thank you, baby. I was just finished. Yeah, go ahead. You're right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
He said you're going to receive direct messages from God.
From the Lord. Amen.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a hell of a difference. Not saying people can't hear either. They hear. It's not about what you hear. It's about what you do when you hear it. That's the thing. Right. If you're trying to make a game because you do hear from the Lord, because you're going to hear directly if you have that gift. That's a gift. They say many people are called, few are chosen. So they never say you ain't going to get it, but it's a way you're going to use it. Like a prophetess, a prophet. That's what I have been said to me. It's been said to me as well, right? But it's all
You
about.
are.
And another thing is, it's a dangerous thing to play with God's people. So my thing was, I ain't even finna get into that because I don't even want to. I don't want to. But God say, come as you are, and let
Right.
him do. Let y'all seeing me from we started from the beginning to now. Y'all gonna see the growth. Y'all gonna see this really happen. Y'all gonna see real life. It's not about making somebody like we had 1,000 people on here right now. Then you'll be trying to entertain 1,000 people. No, we're trying to entertain the people that really cares and really matters. Because once we get to the 1,000, that means Miss Pooh gonna have 100 people want to listen. Raw gonna have 100 people. DJ Envy, Bree, that's the 1,000 gonna come in a mass because it's more than just one person, right? It's more than
Right.
it's more than just one person that they listening to, right?
And
Everybody
it's
got their own opinions. That's when
right.
things matter. That's when
Right.
things matter.
Right. And it's more than one conversation. It's more than just regular conversation. That's what I want to say.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. And it's from every different walk of life. Imagine, right? Like I said, when this pandemic, I didn't understand the pandemic at first, but as we went through it, man, my shit done went out again. Yeah.
We hear you.
Yeah, y'all can hear me? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
We got you.
Yeah, I see it was jumping though. See, that's what I'm saying. We get to talking. I don't know if StreamYard, the devil. I ain't gonna say that because it did allow us to get together, right? But what I'm saying is, it's different people right now on this platform from different walks of life, bro. Like if it wasn't for this, and if it wasn't for that pandemic, and for God sitting everybody down, this wouldn't be possible, bro. You wouldn't, Miss Pooh wouldn't have cared what I said. You wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared what you said. But God set everybody down to make everybody realize, like, I'm in control. So if I'm controlling this, and everybody that understands what's really going on is they're gonna congregate together, right? You still can deal with do what you do. You gotta, but that's what makes what we got now the best. Like somebody already wrote, I'm with the best on YouTube, right? It ain't the biggest. That's a difference to what you answer. We're not the biggest. We don't have 1 million subscribers, but we the best. That's the difference. The
Right.
big and whatever.
And your conversation is just like people sitting around a round table, just talking.
Right.
Do
You breaking up, Washington?
You must be back on that computer instead of the phone.
Hey, I don't know if anybody can hear me. I just wanted to come back on and say I enjoyed tonight. God bless everybody. And you can't make the sub TV. Next time you on, I'll swing through. So God bless everybody.
Hey man, God
God
bless you
bless
too,
Shadow
bro.
Girls.
God bless you too, and Shadow man, I'm tuned in on you now.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Hey, Pastor, God bless you, man. Thank you for everything that you do.
All right, God bless you too.
All right, have a good night.
And Bree, man, you something else, man. I listen to you all the time, man, and you shoot it straight from the hip.
On my computer, it stopped.
Right. Right.
It stopped, y'all, but it's all good. So I got my phone. I got backup. I got backup tonight. Yes, sir.
My mama taught me, man, not to, you know what I'm saying, to speak your mind. You hear me? Speak your mind, man, because guess what, though, man? Closed mouths don't get fed. And then guess what? Anybody that sit back and follow somebody else and listen to what they got to say, you know what I mean? They can lead you in a trap you can't get out of. So guess what, though? I always wanted to be a leader. And guess what? I'm not going to lead nobody in the wrong direction. I would never ask you to do something that I wouldn't do.
Exactly.
And I always try to live righteous anyway. So, I got a lot of people, man, that cling to me and they can vouch for me. So I you know what I mean? Man, I was just blessed, man, to have that woman in my life, man, and everything, man. And I'm not gonna say that My dad didn't play a part but we was just different. He was a military guy, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a guy that plays sports, you know, and basketball, football, baseball, everything, right? He couldn't tell me nothing about that. But what he did tell me about was things that I still, you know what I'm saying,
Carry with you
treasure
to the
right
day.
now.
Yeah.
Right now, you know what I'm saying, as becoming a man, you know. And no, he wasn't always in my life or whatever, but the time he was, it was that. And I talk to him, saying all the time now, you know what I mean? I don't hold nothing against him, man, because we go through so much in life, man. Even though I was around my kids for all their life, he got five kids by 5 different baby mamas. So, you know, hey, man, I can't hold that man to doing this or doing that, you know what I'm saying? I just noticed that the time he was with me, that's what mattered, you know?
You cherish
I cherish that.
that
I
time.
cherish that for him, man. And guess what though? Jessica, guess what though? When I got locked up and all that, he was one of the first ones, you know what I'm saying, to come, you know what I'm saying, and help me get out that situation.
Right.
So I mean, man, I'm telling you, man, if this came with a manual that we could have read, you know what I'm saying, and did all this, man, I think 90% of the people would get it right. But it didn't.
It didn't. It didn't.
But you know, I was talking about the love that you have for your mother, man. You know, say even though it's been over 10 years.
That was my rock. I'm talking about that was my rock. I'm talking about, and I told her I wouldn't be shit without her, right? And she should be like, oh, don't say that. I say, Mom, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be shit without you. And when that shit happened to me, man, I found my mom, and I'm the one who found her. You hear me? So it was really hard on me. It was just like, damn, why in the fuck you wasn't over there a day earlier? You know? I blame myself.
Yeah, it was out your hands, though. It was out your hands.
Yeah, I blame myself. It was like, you know, man, it was just sad for me, man. I went through a terrible, like, a 3-year stretch to where, man, you know, and then when she left me, it ain't like she left me where I didn't have nothing or none of that. Yeah, I had money, but I didn't give a fuck about that.
Exactly. You'd have gave it all up.
That shit is nothing. That shit is nothing to me. Somebody else can spend that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I was just, man, I just longed for my mother. And I'm telling you, I had dreams all the time that used to just disturb me. Like, she's still here and all this. And I wake up out the motherfucking dream, and it's just like, man, sad. Man, it was just so sad to me, right? But then when I started having dreams about my mama, that let me know that I'm good. You hear me? I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't feel.
The only thing she was worried about was I good. You know what I'm saying?
You should feel accountable because you know you didn't make it a day early, and it was nothing you could do.
Yeah, that's nothing.
In reality, it wasn't nothing I could do. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's deeper than that because I think it was human error, and it was on my big brother's watch, but we never held him accountable for it because she wouldn't have wanted us to do that because he was the firstborn. You know what I mean? Right. But I didn't do that. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because then now if he think like we putting it all on him, then I might lose him. You know?
Exactly. So that's what happens. That's human nature.
We couldn't do that. But it ain't like my mom was sick or none of that shit, man. This shit was just, you know what I'm saying, unexpectedly. You know, and that's why, you know, man, she wouldn't have wanted us to put it on him. You know what I'm saying? So I did. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was human error.
And I believe that your dreams about your mom, that was her spirit reaching out, just like to give you the memories, just to visit you while you are unconscious, so that you could receive, you know, the memories that she was trying to remind you of. That's what I believe.
But I used to have so many dreams that it was like, damn, my mama still here. I was with her the other day. You hear me?
But it
And
was
it's
because
like,
she
fuck
knew
my
you
man.
She
weren't at
was.
she knew OG,
Her
she knew you
spirit
weren't
was.
at she knew you weren't at peace, bro. So that's why she was trying to bring
Oh
peace to
man,
you.
I couldn't find no peace. And then,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
man,
So that's why she kept coming to you. She wanted to tell you she was okay. She bringing peace to you.
and you
She
know
was just
what though?
bringing
And I truly believe that like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
yeah. Yeah. That's
Like
all it
I'm
was.
good.
Her
You
just
know,
bringing
then I
peace
ain't
to her
gotta look,
son.
I ain't gotta come to you no more.
Yeah,
You hear me?
yeah, yeah, yeah. She
I ain't gotta
made
come
peace.
no more.
Yeah, that's a
You know?
fact. And OG, I wanted to ask you this, OG, right? Remember last night, what I text you? I say, OG, I thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being a good dad to your kids. And I appreciate what you're doing for me in my life as well, because, right, I don't have a dad. My dad passed away, right? But I still, like, I cling to OG because I see, like, the relationship he got with his kids, his sons, and that's a relationship I always wanted to have. And I was absolutely getting it, but my dad was took too early. And I just told him, OG, you doing more for me than you could ever know, just for being there and being in your kid life. That means so much more to me.
Right.
And it touches me to cling to you. Like, he didn't know that. He was like, man, bro, that's real talk. That's me and Bree talking last night after the live. You know what I mean? He was like, bro, that's 100. Well said, bro. But that's real talk
Yeah, you
that
couldn't
I'm
have said
telling
it.
them.
Couldn't have said it no better, man. And I appreciate it. But you know what? By my dad having like five kids, right? 5 different baby mamas. I never wanted to be like that. So what I did was I stuck with my baby mama. We had 4 kids, right? But then you know what? I end up doing some dumb shit, fucking around, and then I had my last daughter, right? And it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know how hurt she was? She was hurt. Like, damn, you had a kid on, you know what I mean? This, that, and other. And I was hurt too, man. I held it back for about 5 years. But I was dying inside. Because I'm looking her in her eyes all the time, and she don't know this. So it's like it's killing me, you know what I'm saying? Even though we had good times and all that, right? So I had to come clean, man. And I said, who is best to tell her this shit than me? Because if she found out that somebody else, guess
It's
what
gonna
though?
hurt worse.
It's gonna hurt way worse.
Way worse.
Right.
And I told her, and I came clean with her. And guess what? You know what? She wasn't done with me after that, but it was just like I knew that it wasn't gonna be like it was. Once that motherfucking chain is broke, you can try to repair that link, and all that shit is gonna keep on slipping.
But you're right. But I can say this, right? On what you were saying, but it was a different scenario, right? So my baby mama, my second baby mama, well, I call my mother she my baby mama. Fuck that. The second one is. First one, mother of my child, and the third one I married. But the second one, right, she the same thing, right? I didn't once I got out of that relationship, I was still married to her, right? But so my wife came, we boom, boom, boom. I moved from Florida to Georgia, boom, boom, boom. I promise y'all, I think 3 weeks before me and my new wife was gonna get married, I got a divorce. She still don't know this. I'm going back and forth to Florida. She think I'm fighting the case about the daughter. I'm fighting the case. You know, we ain't fighting, but I'm getting you got to keep going back to court, keep about the custody and all this stuff. All in all, I ain't never told her I was married to that girl. I never once told her that. I never told her that. One day she actually found out because I think we was about to buy the house that I live in now, and she was like, she started looking. She said, "Why you didn't tell me you was married?" I'm like, I wasn't married to her. I'm like, she like, listen, JC, you lying, bro. She came and showed me the paper, bro. She was like, that's fucked up. Why you wouldn't tell me that? But listen, y'all. But now we 3 years in, right? So all in all, I'm like, man, I wanted to tell you, but I just didn't want you to. I didn't want to run you away from me because you was what I had needed in that time in my life. And if I would have told you all the baggage that I had, you might have not been here. She was like, well, yeah, I would have stayed, but it sounds good now. But we 3 years in now. So now you find out, right? She hurt. But I'm like, baby, listen. At the end of the day, this was what was meant to be. Like I got put in a situation. I was married to her.
and I made sure I didn't. I made sure I got divorced before we was ever get married. Before me and her got married, it was literally like 3 weeks before me and my wife had a real wedding. My family, her family, best wedding ever. If I could tell you on my Facebook, I would, but I wouldn't tell y'all right now. But I'm talking, we turned up. Great time. But long story short, I understand what you were saying, Bree, about holding something in from somebody that
Man,
you love.
I'm talking about, man, I
because
know
you don't
guys,
want to hurt
I
them.
know guys who passed away, man. They done cheated on their motherfucking wives,
because you
and they
didn't
was
wanna hurt
holding
them.
that shit in, had kids, and that shit was a stress to them. And
Yes,
they passed
facts.
away, man, from
Facts.
heart attacks, all type of shit, because that's something that's, you know what I'm saying, when you being very, you know what I'm saying, deceptive, right? I'm calling it deceptive.
That's
Because
it. Call a spade a spade. Call it
you
what
know
it
what
is.
it is. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was being deceptive. And I'm like, damn, this woman, I love my baby mama, man. We was together for 23, 24 years. And I'm like, damn, man, how can I tell her this, right? So I didn't want to tell, you know, they always say you don't tell nobody nothing that's going to hurt them. But at the end of the day, they always say be truthful, right?
Yeah.
So look, her mom told me, you shouldn't have told her that. This, that, another. Why should I have not told her that? Because if I don't tell her that, it's just like I'm looking in her eyes and I see the glory in her, right? And I see the deception on my part.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't live my life like that, man.
Exactly. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You carrying on extra baggage that you don't need to have.
I feel fraud.
Yeah, you're
and
a
then,
fraud.
you know,
100%.
what she said to me was, well, it's cool. You know, but you know, now we got to get married. I say, no. I say, no, we ain't going to get married just because of that. You know what I mean? So I didn't marry her. And I told her, like, it's not time for that because you're not going to feel the same way about me knowing that somebody else, another woman, got a piece of me. We ain't going to do nothing but get a divorce. You hear me?
Right.
So we don't have to go down that route. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go that route. I'm going to give you time, and then you'll see what need to be done. And guess what? She went and found somebody else, which I knew she was going to do anyway. And then her mama say, why you didn't fight? Fight for what? A man know when it's over and a woman know when it's over.
Facts.
You know? So, and guess what? She married right now to this day. I still have never been married.
Good friends,
and I'm going to say this like this here. I think she got married too soon afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And did things or whatever. But who am I to say that, right? As long as she happy and I'm happy.
All that matters. Yeah.
And my kids, I hurt my kids more than anything. Because they used to me being in the house. I hurt my kids. And had I would have known that I was hurting my kids with this shit, man, or whatever, man, I would have never even took that chance. Because that's not a woman. That's not a woman that I want to be with or ever actually thought I was gonna have no fucking kid with or none of that, right? So just saying that, but keep in mind now, I love my youngest daughter. I love her to death. And I ain't lying, I wouldn't trade her for nothing. So that's what that is.
You love her to life. You love her to life. Yes, sir.
And
yeah,
you know,
but listen, that's why kindred spirit. Oh, okay, go ahead. Okay.
You know, as black men, you know, we have to sit down and think about what we're doing. You know, we have everything that we have with the woman that we have, but you know, a lot of times we want to go and try something new, but you don't understand that you can mess up everything that you have. You know, you know, it's just like, you know, like Bree was saying, you know, if he would have knew, you know, everything that was going on, then, you know, he wouldn't have made that choice. And, you know, that's why we got to sit down and think, because the black woman is the most precious thing that God has ever made. And we should, you know, uplift them, you know. their status and everything. You look at black women now, you know, men that go in and make a baby,
Miss
and the
Poop,
woman
can you see what's going on, Miss Poop?
Yep.
In the chat. I ain't mean to cut y'all, Pastor. Can you see what's going on? Can you get that person? Some on my phone. I can't do it. Can you see that, Miss Poop?
I see it.
Okay.
Let me see. It might boot me out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, let me see, because my phone won't let me.
Blame
Oh,
everything
no,
on.
I got it. Okay,
But,
we
you
go.
know,
Go ahead. My bad, Pastor. There was somebody in there. We
I
rebuking that spirit.
understand the queen.
Yeah.
You know, we should uphold our queens and things because they're doing everything now. You know,
Somebody took care of
men
it.
as men, we're not standing up. You know, we're not going up to the plate and
We're not
doing
being
what we
men.
need to do.
We've been boys. Just call a spade a spade.
And you know, a lot of times we're looking for women, you know, that gonna be treating us like mama, you know, to clean up after us and you know, do all these different things, you know, for us. And you know, but at some point you got to step up and be a man. You know, I've seen a lot of women go out to work and then come back home and the guy he's playing his PlayStation,
Video
you know,
game.
all
Yeah.
day. And when she stepped in tired and everything, he gonna say, what you gonna cook to eat? You know, he's been there all day, no job, no nothing. And she probably bought the PlayStation for him.
No, ain't no probably.
You know, we as men, we're not stepping up to the plate, especially
No, that's
black.
boys. Them boys, though, Pastor Reverend. Them boys. It's not men. We can't give them credit for being a man. That's not a man. That's a boy. Just in a man form. That's it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
A lot of just like when Bree was talking about Chicago and everything. I heard documentation and stuff like that about, you know, boxes of guns being put, you know, on these blocks and everything that, you know, they come out and get them in like in the mornings and stuff. You know, I actually seen a documentation, a guy did a documentation on that. And, you know, you got to wonder, you know, where are they getting all these guns at? You know,
Yes, Rev. I wanted to.
As far as statewide, you know, Illinois is one of the most restricted. You know, they have the most restricted gun laws inside California, but the guns are getting there.
Yeah,
So
you
where
can
are
get
they
a gun
coming
before
from?
you can get a job. You can get a gun in Chicago before you can get a job. Believe that.
Thanks,
So,
Rev.
Yeah, believe that, bro. You can get a gun before you can get a job.
but it's just like what. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I was just gonna piggyback off of what you said. I used to listen to Judge Joe Brown's show, and a special guest was Fred Hampton Jr. and he's from Chicago, and he was talking about how the government, because it had to be the government, was putting trains, like parked trains with toys, like boxes, and it would have toys on it on top. Like, so the kids will be lured to it and think it's toys, but then when you get underneath all the toys, then it's guns. And he was like, and then they found out that these guns was used overseas. So how did they get there?
That's a fact.
Yeah, I heard another documentary about they was, you know, robbing the trains and stuff, you know, getting guns. But you know, if that's one of the problems, then you know you don't put guns on trains. You know, a lot of the stuff that we do, as far as you know, educating our people, you know, not to kill each other. You know, we're not doing that. You know, it just seems like everyone is out for their self these days. And, you know, they're not looking out for their neighbor.
Yeah, they following the trend. Whatever the hottest thing, that's what they going. Yeah, it's all about self. Till somebody come knock on your door with it, then that's a fact, Reverend. That's a fact.
Yeah, see, I'm from Nacogdoches, Texas. You know, I visit Houston, Dallas, and everything. I'm just a little country boy. But when I was young, when they would kill a hog, everybody from the neighborhood would come and do it, and they would take meat back, you know, to their families and everything. It was just like a community thing. If someone garden came in, they would go around, you know, setting fruits and vegetables and everything on different people porches and things. But now you don't see anything. You know,
Nah, you go on somebody's porch, you're gonna hit up on their TV.
yeah. And you know, when I was young, we used to get out and play games. Now kids, you know, they didn't even know who their neighbor is, you know, 3 or 4 down blocks down.
That is so true.
Yeah. We just know everybody in the neighborhood.
They got choices though. We ain't have choices. Well, I'm 37, right? I was born in 84, but we ain't have a choice. You going outside. We didn't have these tools to be able. You going outside. We're gonna put the water in the cups in the front of the house. You going outside. It ain't even. And if you come back in, you finna take a nap. It ain't even no question about it.
You had
That's
water in
right.
the cup. We had the water hose.
Yeah, water hose too. Yeah, however you got the water, because it was hot outside, so you had to get you something to drink. I'm from Florida, so yeah, you got. But it was no choice. You got to go outside. Now the kids have choices, and they got tablets, and they got phones, they got everything, all the access. So when they actually finally come outside, they be like, I didn't even know it could get this hot out here because you ain't never been out there. And that's on the parents as well. 100%.
And when I was young, we didn't stay in grown folks' business.
Oh, you couldn't. You couldn't. No way.
When grown folks talk, kids, they was outside playing.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. You're gonna get hit in your mouth. Believe that.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You could not sit in there when grown, like you just said, Rev, when grown people talking, oh yeah, ain't no way a kid. Because this ain't for y'all. Y'all get y'all behind where y'all need to be. Yeah,
Right.
these grown people time. Yeah. That's a fact. Like kids nowadays don't even understand what nigga knocking is. Y'all remember nigga knocking? You just
I
go
sure
knock on
do.
people. You know you go knock on people doing just run off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you knock on somebody's door, you're gonna end up on the news because they got you on their camera. And they're gonna say it's somebody harassing the house and all that. But that was fun to us, right? We weren't harming nobody. We just knocked on your door and just run off.
And run away.
That's it. That was it. It was just fun. Kids, we had fun. We did things. We failed. We had scratches. Kids nowadays don't have no marks on them or nothing. We got. I guarantee all of us on here on our knees. We got bruises because we failed running on that concrete. Did that. Yeah, bro. They don't. They skin beautiful nowadays, man. They'll never understand what that pavement feel like, man.
You know, I think that's the reason why a lot of our culture and stuff have changed.
We did something real funny.
Men are not teaching boys how to be men. We got women teaching boys how to be men, and a woman, you know, a lot of them do a good job. Don't get me wrong.
Great job.
A man got to teach a man how to be a man.
How to be a man. Exactly.
You know, how to get up under there and change a flat and fix a car, whatever. You know the manly stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you have grown men now that don't even know how to change the flat.
Nah, none of that. They're gonna call AAA. AAA on the app. They want the app. Yeah. Believe that. But listen, though, I'm glad you're saying it, right? So that's why Bree, Rev, you're more than welcome. DJ Henry, the women, but this is what needed now, right? We got to be able to change the narrative. So it's men like us now of all the things we have went through. Now it's time to be like, man, we used to be. I know people be like, well, it ain't my kids. I ain't worrying about it. Nah, they say in the Bible, we all some kin, right? You my brother, you my sister. We got to get back to what matters. We can't like you said, if it's a single woman raising a man, we got to have something for on a weekend or for the summer for them boys to do it and get around nothing but boys. You got to change the narrative. It don't take a lot of money to do it. It takes people. People think money. You could put money up, But if you don't have the right people in place, that money is just going, it's null and void. It's just you got something for them to do. But you got like say right now, I'm pretty sure summer camps, they got tablets still. They got this. No, we gotta have summer camps when you go fishing, summer camps when you go outside, summer camps when you go find, like you said, hog hunting. Just all these certain things that survival, right? Because if
Hello world, summer camp. Whoever been to summer camp, because I used to go there and I used to be there for 2 weeks. It was the longest 2 weeks of my life, but I learned something.
Yeah,
exactly. We had fun in camp.
Especially vacation Bible school. Yeah,
they made us work as kids. They made us work as kids to get across that damn water with them short ass 2x4s. We had to work as a team.
We didn't have no tablets. We didn't have none of that, bro. You had to come out, bro. It was structured, bro. But listen, it ain't that far fetched. All it is like we talking now. Men got to say, listen, enough is enough, and we got to come together. That's why I say you can have a lot of money and just put kids but teach them this, and they learn everything on the tablet. No, the boys got to get back to using their hands. They got to know how to use a screwdriver. They got to know how to use a drill. They got to know how to use, like you say, a jack. All these kind of things, bro, because if the internet shut down today, bro, or tomorrow, bro, our kids will be so lost, bro. They'll be so lost, bro.
Well, I'm 52 years old, and
each one, I go by to saying each one teach one, right? When each one teach one, if I teach my boys, you know what I'm saying, the right way and the right way how to live, they can get around their partners and see them doing something goofy and be like, look, man, my daddy told me that ain't right. And that
ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it.
You know what I mean? And then you telling him something, you know what I mean? And then hopefully it pass on. I just get tired of these little young guys out here, man, thinking like they got to get some money by all means necessary, whether it's killing somebody and doing all that. Yeah. The money is the root of all evil, man. And I'm gonna tell you,
the love of money.
Even if you get the money, if you done something wrong to get that money, it's not gonna be there.
It's not. It's not gonna be there.
It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone, and you got to do something else wrong to get it. You know.
Yeah.
And then you better hope it don't cost you your life.
Yeah. Go to jail for the rest of it. Either way it goes, life. Yeah, I get it.
Right.
That's why I just wonder, we got to stand back up, bro. As OGs, man, we got to take this back, bro. That's all we got to do, bro. That's it, bro. We ain't got to try to get everybody at one time. We can get 2, 3 kids, 4 kids just to understand, bro. Y'all matter, bro. And where y'all going right now this not it, bro. That's why y'all ain't lasting, bro. Y'all just look at us and we can tell them our story. Hey, I've been through this. Hey, I went through this. Hey, bro, we might can't get them all, but like you said, if you change one, first off, you got to go to the leaders. That's how you get to the people everybody following. Get to them and show them the make. Once you get to the leader, everybody that's gonna follow because y'all following this one person every time. You know what I mean? But go ahead, Rev. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just rambling along,
and yeah, I'm just gonna backpack off what Bree was saying. Kids killing kids, man. I was in Desert Storm, and from right now, I'm taking all kinds of medicines and stuff like that because it's running through my head. You see that stuff. You cannot take a life from another human being and not feel anything. It's gonna
not be affected by it. I agree with you. Not be affected by it.
100% dreams, everything, bro. 100%. You see the people when you lay down. That's a fact.
Facts.
Yeah. That's a fact. Because I'm getting help for what mine's right now, but they still walking around.
Is it help though? Is it helping you? Or are they stabilizing? Are they just is it helping you, Rev? Or are they just like keeping you like mellow? Is it really helping you as far as the medicine and all that?
The most thing that helped me is going out and helping other people. Okay. That help, clear my mind and everything. But I know you know, from me being, you know, in Saudi Arabia, you know, at the war, there's a storm. What I did and how it affected me, I know it's got to affect them because I was killing people that I didn't know, but they killing people that they do know.
Come on, Rev. Come on,
Right.
Rev.
You can't make this shit up, man.
Come on, Rev. Come on, Rev.
And brother, preach, man, because my dad told me about, because he was in Vietnam. He was in Vietnam. He told me all those stories, man. I'm sitting back like, and he told me this. He said, man, I would never tell you the stories that I went through because I don't want you to even, you know what I'm saying, have no thoughts about it because I try to block it out my mind, right?
Right.
And I ain't lying, man. And I done heard some guys come back from over there and say, yeah, I had 26 kills. Of course, they wasn't my color. I had 26 kills and all that. We looking at you like, motherfucker, you want to brag on this type of shit? You know what I mean? You think somebody's gonna be scared of you because you had 26 kills over there while you was with a whole nation of people?
Whole army, right?
But I'm gonna tell you like this: people that does that, they usually like the cooks or something like that. Because you're not gonna keep count. You're not gonna keep count, man.
Hey, OD say they the cook.
You know, they pumping themselves up, making themselves look good and everything. But you know, you unless you're a sniper or something like that, you know,
he came out to be a fraud though. Everything that motherfucker said was a he came out to be a fraud, you know.
You
know what I mean? And guess what though? Hey, we fired his ass up too.
Yeah. Hey, he ended up on somebody's TV.
Yeah. He ended up being a fraud because he started talking about he had houses in Alabama. He had all this, and then come to find out you staying in your mama house, all this old type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a guy that I worked with. You know what I'm saying? When he was bragging about, one of the guys was like, "You actually over here, man, bragging about you saying this, and you nah." You probably didn't do that because hey, look, man. If I do anything to anybody, whether it was self defense or righteous or whatever, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Especially something like affecting you, like
well, I take that back. I might talk about it, but I'm not gonna brag about it. Like, nah. Because at the end of the day, somebody got hurt. And it could have been prevented.
And you couldn't have came back. Like you said, some people say when they tell the stories, when they come back, some people don't even make it back. You know what I mean? So
like their mind is gone. Right.
Yeah. And salute to you, Rev, for your service, for everything you did for this effed up country we live in, but you were doing what you had to do at that time in your life. I salute you. Straight up. Happy Father's Day.
Salute anybody that served.
And he might not have served. They was drafting people.
I do it, man.
They was drafting people in Vietnam War because my dad was drafted. They tried to draft every boy in his family, but
and my dad was drafted also.
We got the committee person, Lucia Blackwell here to fight for my baby uncle because it's illegal to draft all of the men in the family.
Yeah, you don't supposed to. Yeah, you're right. Right. That ain't like the oldest. It's like the young. It's like you can't like.
It's the youngest. It's the youngest. You can't take the youngest.
Yeah, I know something like that. You can't get all of them. Yeah, you can't take them all. Yeah. And then if you didn't do it right, ain't that what happened with Muhammad Ali?
Did you have a choice to serve, Rev, or were you drafted?
Yeah, I had a choice. They haven't did the draft since the Vietnam War.
Yeah, I thought
my dad was in it. My dad was in the Vietnam.
Yeah, that's what my dad was in too. That's what my dad was in.
But right, if you didn't do it right, then they say you can go or you go to jail, right? It was on that's what happened with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, that's what they did with Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
But with me, and just like a lot of people that go to the army now, we look at the benefits and the things that we can do, like the schooling and different stuff like that. You know, because you're not gonna get rich in the army. You know, that's just point blank.
Right.
Right now, I might get maybe 2,400. You know, from my retirement, but that's it. You know, it's not like what everybody think. You know, it's just a lot of different opportunities that we can have. You know, going in, and that's what I was looking at. But you
But
know,
if
it
you
ain't like we going there and say, "Oh, we're gonna fight for this country with Uncle Sam."
yeah,
No, it ain't all that. You know, we go
but
in and do what we have to do. But
looking back at it now, Rev, if you had a choice now, I mean, where you at now in life? If you had a choice, would you have done it? Well, what you know now?
yeah, I would done it. You know, because you know, going into the military was a good move for me, just like it is for a lot of our young people. And I feel that a lot of our young people, should college is not for everybody.
Well, look,
So
hey Rev, we was miseducated about the military, and what I know now, if I had knew the information that I know now, I would never have been scared to go to the military. I would went there and did what I had to do, and I would have packed it up and came home just like you. But people scared, say, "Oh, they're gonna put you on the front line. Oh, you gonna do this, you gonna do it, you gonna die out." Man.
Where most people, they don't even go. See where people get the army wrong in like military. When you sit down with a recruiter, you can pick and choose what job you go into when you take the ASVAB test. If you go
and you got
higher,
the pass,
you can be an electrician. You can be go in and
engineer.
You can be a chef.
All of it, man. And all it is just
pack up parachute
experience to where when you come out, you already have, your job opportunities and things lined up.
See, my nephew, he in the Army right now, and he an engineer. He the one that build the bridges, do all this that they need to, you know what I'm saying? They need access to and all that, right? But he still got that special arms training because everybody gotta have it.
Yeah. Everybody get that, but like
my mama husband was in the Coast Guard. He wasn't nothing but a chef, but he got all that training.
All the fighting and everything, it's already gone past that. Their support and once infantry and everything past that, then in order to get everything else across, that's when they build bridges and things for like different trucks and things like that to come through.
Yeah, they build a lot of, and see, that was blocked from us. We thought as soon as you go in the military, shit, you're gonna be shooting the guns, you're gonna be on the front line getting your ass killed. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing else but to do that.
And that's another thing I think our young people should get in is like the job corps and things.
They're gonna teach you that trade and that skill.
Skills and stuff. Because man, you can make more money being an electrician and a welder than you can,
plumber, all that. Yeah.
And see, all that is good money.
And that's all come from using your hands though. And what's happening, these kids aren't using their hands to hit those tablets and the computers. They don't know how to use a screwdriver. They don't know how to use a drill. That's foreign to them. You understand what I'm saying? That's very foreign now.
Hey, look, man, it's more of them out here. It's more of them out here that can pull that trigger than they.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easier. Yeah, it's so much easier to do that.
And I'm saying, you know what? I'm sick and tired of them, man. I'm sick and tired of these people, man.
I'm with you, bro.
I'm sick and tired of them. You know why? Because if you could, I ain't lying, man. In Chicago, right? It's a party that happened, man. This was a few days ago. And it was 5 o'clock in the morning. They done partied all night. Now 8 people get shot. 4 of them dead. 3 of them women.
Mm.
Saying like, hold on, man. What? I mean, what is? That's why I tell you, Mayor Lightfoot. When FBG Duck died downtown, you was talking about how he was a menace and he was this, that, and other. How many murders have you ever known FBG Duck to do? You don't have nothing on him. The man didn't even have a fucking record. But you gonna put that shit out there and they're gonna say, oh yeah, he was this, he was making all this kind of music. Everybody making that type of fucking music.
Exactly.
But guess what? What are you doing to help Chicago? Because it's done got worse. They killing women and kids now, and it's on your fucking watch.
Mm-hmm.
With your big boot, big suit wearing ass. Fuck up out of here.
There you go, Bree. There you go.
They voted your ass in because you was the population that.
What size?
Oh, we should just hold on. We should just accept her because she's gay and she's gonna make history with being the first black mayor in Chicago that was gay. No. We accept people on their credentials, not because of what the fuck they follow or what they do with their life like that. Mm-hmm. You are not qualified to be a man.
Yeah, they lifestyle.
Big boot, big boot, big suit. Bullshit ass need to get the fuck out of office. You don't know what the fuck you doing.
And you know, the thing that
and when it happened, she gonna compare Chicago to other cities. It's happening everywhere. Oh, this, that, and other. Oh, is that? What the fuck are you gonna do? I can't wait till the feds get a hold of her ass because I think she getting some money on the back end.
You know she is.
I can't wait till they get her ass. You know, I can't wait for them to get her. And whoever voted for her, y'all out y'all fucking mind.
And you know, and it's about, you know, the community, you know, support, you know, going into these different projects and things, because kids they're fighting over a block that's not even there. They don't own it.
Hey,
you paying rent.
Hey man, like you can't beat the streets. Hey, Ray,
look, they ain't even paying rent. They mama
them names gonna be up there when everybody gone. Them names gonna still be up there.
Mm-hmm. That's
okay. Listen. I want to switch gears real quick. Y'all tell me about anybody familiar with Honeycomb Brazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see what happened to his grandparents, bro?
Yeah, and
that was again from some cowards.
Exactly, but then the mama house just got shot up. She said it's the 4th time. And she was on the news.
It's been shot up about 4 times, man.
Yeah. And she said they told me
she don't even be there, but she got cameras on there. She don't even be there, but she got cameras on there.
She said they're not gonna stop until they get my son. That's what they told me. Yeah.
But he locked up right now. Why y'all keep doing it to her?
Puss ass niggas, man.
He locked up right now. Why y'all keep doing it to her? But see, I'm gonna say this about Honeycomb Brazy. I like the music, man. I rock with them and everything. But when you was talking about shit, if we can't get you, we gonna get your grandma and your grandpa. Somebody did it to him. Somebody did that shit to him.
And he was talking about a whole crime he committed on a freestyle, and I believe that's the person that got back at his people because he put it like he said names and all, talking about he was at this dude's chick house and something about somebody was on the phone, and when he answered the phone, it was him, Johnny somebody or something. Like it was crazy, but
I ain't gonna even bullshit you. If I thought I caused the death of my grandma and grandpa or whatever, it ain't shit nobody could tell me. And look, I don't encourage nobody to do this, but I'm gonna tell you like this here. I'm going down on my shit. You don't have to worry about me no more. Because guess what though? I done got my lick back and they can put me where the fuck they want to put me at.
Listen, bro, listen. It don't take me, man. Shit. Yeah, bro, listen. That's another, yes, sir. That ain't, man, come on, man. Yeah, listen, and as you out there in them streets, bro, you got to stand on.
If you need to step up and take what's yours. Don't have everybody around you. That's some coward ass shit, bro. Everybody else been affected by whatever you doing in the streets. That shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't fair, bro. And I just that shit bothers me, bro. To see that man grandparents' house was on flames, bro. They had them people. They doing what they normally do, and they getting affected because of you being a coward and not standing on what you're speaking on. That shit it's cowardly on both sides. But as far as him, bro, you need to come on, stand up, be a man, face what you got going on, bro. So all these other people not affected behind you.
Miss Carmel in the chat say he spoke it into existence, and he did that.
Yeah.
But they did it to him though.
Yeah.
Oh, since it's fair game, you talking about grandma and grandpa's? We finna do this thing.
That's some fraudulent stuff.
And not saying it's right because whoever did that, y'all some high-powered ass cowards.
Yeah, they dead.
And guess what? How the fuck you even sleep at night? You done killed somebody's grandparents, do all this old shit. Man, I ain't lying. All these pussy motherfuckers need to be put in a pile and burnt the fuck up. Man.
Yeah, I told you we got to go back today and start stoning them. Just line their ass up and everybody get a
or get these motherfuckers and lock them up and send their ass to Afghanistan and say, look, we finna drop y'all ass off here in Afghanistan and we got some guns. Since y'all want to play with guns, we're gonna drop y'all ass off here in Afghanistan and y'all figure it out. Since y'all like to shoot
with a knife, but you gonna give them a butter knife though. You ain't gonna even give them a gun. They gonna have a butter knife. See how you figure that shit out.
No, give them a fair chance. They still ain't gonna be able to figure it out. Cause you know why? There's other motherfuckers over their guns too, and they not gonna play with your ass. Most of these motherfucking murders that be happening now is because they know they got the drop on somebody and ain't nobody else got no gun. Shoot it out like the Western days and you'll impress me.
Oh yeah, turn your back and take 5 steps and turn around.
Hey, do some of that when you know somebody else got a gun or whatever. Guess what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna talk that shit out. Oh, bro, it ain't gotta be that. But let you catch somebody who unarmed. Yeah, we finna kill this dude. Oh, we gonna kill this nigga, man. You know, man, that's some coward shit.
Yeah, especially then how them niggas did that they're in Chicago, bro. I'm just going, back, but they shot the man and killed his daughter in that driveway in the parking at McDonald's. Right? Like that baby ain't had nothing to do with that, bro.
No, but you know what he was doing? He was doing a lot of bullshit trolling.
No, I got you. I seen that. I get it, though, right? bro. But bro,
I'm gonna tell you this here, though. No matter what, they shouldn't have did that. But guess what, though? In Chicago, they ride around with a lot of tent, right? So you don't know who in there. You hear me?
Yeah, and I saw that with the child's father. I saw that with the child's father.
They said they was downstairs on a grave or somebody. He wrote on Facebook saying that I know my ops outside because they dropped his address about the PPP loan, bro. So they already seen what was going on, bro.
But like I said,
he said,
hey, bro, if you into bullshit, if you're in the bullshit in Chicago, why would you riding around with your kids any fucking way?
That's a fact.
You leave people out of this bullshit, man.
That's a fact. Why even bring your daughter if you knew he wrote?
It used to be. Hold on. It used to be a law in Chicago when the OGs was out. If you kill a woman or kid, the police ain't got to worry about you.
Exactly. We're gonna
the OG's gonna knock on your motherfucking door and come get you, right?
Yeah.
And then your time is up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's a fact, bro.
They done locked up all the OGs, so it ain't nobody. It's like, goddamn it, it's gung ho out there. You can't tell these young motherfuckers nothing because they think they know everything.
Exactly, because they got a fucking gun, bro. Because they got a gun. Hey, that's the only reason.
It's killed to be killed out there, and this shit ain't gonna never stop. Till every motherfucker dead.
But like I ain't gonna say that. He went out there pissing on graves and thought it was funny to go on live and show that he was pissing on the op's grave. And Just like they said, the only place they shot up was the back of that car where that baby was at. They did that purposely. They knew he had his baby in there.
That's what I'm saying. They knew it, bro. They knew that, bro. And that's what I'm saying. That's some pussy ass, coward ass, bro.
Thank God that they caught them coward ass niggas. And you're gonna spend the rest of your motherfucking life in there hugging Big Bubble. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't, you know what I'm saying, never gonna see life again. And fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit both, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's disrespectful, 100, bro. But that baby ain't have
hold on, man.
No, fuck that, man.
You know how your mama told you don't come home without your brother if you beat up? Both of y'all better be beat up?
Yeah.
Man, the fuck is you got some enough strength to do interviews after that?
No,
you all on interviews and shit doing this, man. I don't want to talk to nobody. You know what?
Yeah.
Man, look. Man, what the fuck is going on with you, man? You think this shit a joke or something?
Exactly. We ain't got nothing. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, what? You right. He did it.
You going on interviews, doing all this time, you know, and this, that, and other. And I wasn't really like this. You a damn lie. You was. Because I seen you trolling plenty of times, doing all this bullshit. Your daughter get killed. And then you gonna talk about, you start talking bad about the baby mama. All type, man, get your ass out of here, man.
Well, that one, like you said, back in the day, bro, that's what I'm saying. You got to get back to us policing. Like Rev was saying, we got to get back to us, bro. Instead of letting everybody else control and tell us what we can do, how we can do it. Man,
they took the people that could put, in Chicago, they took all the guys that could police this shit.
They locked them up in Florida too. And where I'm from, I'm pretty sure what a lot of people
a treaty for this shit, right? So then what y'all was doing was like, fuck it. We want them to kill it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kill, keep on killing. We ain't gonna do nothing but scoop up the bodies. We ain't gonna solve no murders. You know what I mean? And then if y'all do say something, we're not gonna protect you. And then somebody gonna kill your ass. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so we know. Tell me, what can we do, bro? What can we do to make what we can do as men, as we talking now, bro? What can we do to try to stop? Not even stop, just try to save the young men that's pulling these triggers, bro. Like you said, they locked up. You said a lot of OGs locked up, but a lot of them not.
Where I'm from, you need to put the YMCAs back in there. You need to put, you know what I'm saying, what these kids got. Yeah, they need to put all that back in there. Look, put the baseball fields, all that back in there so it gives them an outlet, right? And then protect it, and then stop closing all the fucking schools and having everybody from different areas who ops and all that shit go to the same fucking school. And then you got to start solving the fucking murders. If you don't solve the murders, these guys gonna be thinking like, shit, I got away with it 6 times, I'm gonna do it a 7th time.
But that's what they want us to do.
That's all they want us to do.
They want us to sit around and kill each other. You know, they not solving murders for a reason.
I believe
so that they can be out there doing what they doing, killing each other.
But see, this is the thing though, Rev. When I was growing up, we had black officers policing black community. They said the black officers was corrupt, which some of them was, but not all of them. So then they start policing the community with white officers, right? So when you put white officers over there, they doing all type of dirty bullshit or whatever, right? And it's like, you're not gonna listen. Not only do they don't have the knowledge of the area, nobody's gonna even trust them. You hear me? The black officers that was patrolling when I was growing up, they'll come around and look for your ass and say, look, we got one more motherfucking time to hear your motherfucking name and we coming to get you. You better
They
cut
know
the
your mama.
bullshit
They
out.
know your mama. Yeah, they know your mama.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to-
And
yeah,
we'll
they know
beat
your
your
mama.
ass.
Yeah.
We ain't playing with you. You hear me?
Yeah, they grew up in the same
So it's
neighborhood
a
with you, man. Yeah.
so
I'm gonna tell
so
you
it's a
about the White
disconnect
Office.
with the white officers in there. It's a disconnect because they start shooting motherfuckers in the back and doing all type of shit on them.
That's because they scared.
Not only
Yeah,
is they they scared. Yeah, they scared. Cause you know
Parents
why?
always been scared of the black.
They don't know shit, man. But I mean, us as people gotta realize that what's going on is gonna continue if we don't come together.
That's it. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. Okay, we know the problem. What the fuck is gonna be our solution? If we gonna just sit back and say, oh well, it ain't happening. Nah, bro. We gotta come we gotta come back together, bro. Like we just get one at a time, bro. We gotta come back together and let them know, bro. Come on, man. We gotta do better.
All this get back gang shit, I gotta get back. When is it gonna stop? This shit gotta stop, man.
Gotta stop. Gotta stop.
First, just like you said, you know, the YMCA's and things like that, you got to give them something to do.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing to do there. Ain't nothing to do there but look sad. When I go back home, man, I be seeing motherfuckers sitting on their porches like, I wish I can get away. But they've been there so long, they so scared of change.
Yeah, Eddie Foster say, stop being your son's homeboy and return to being his dad. Damn the police, get on their behind and stop disrespecting the mother or father in front of your children. Yeah,
And
I mean, you right.
And that's what's up, man. A lot
Nah,
of
that's right, Eddie.
other
Yeah,
parents is being
That's
friends
right.
with their kids and won't tell them what's going on.
That's right, Eddie. Hey, Eddie, and
But
I
they
dropped the
scared
link,
though.
Eddie.
They scared. You know why?
Eddie. Yeah, that's a fact.
You know why they scared? Because this is a motherfucker that killed his mama for some insurance money, man. I say, you old punk motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. What's happening, Pooh Black?
Hey, what it do, bro? You know, y'all be on that real shit over here, man. I'm talking about man. Y'all be on that real shit. That's why I sit back and vibe and listen, dog. I'm telling y'all. Big dog. I think the big thing about it though, man, it's not that the Boys and Girls Club not around no more. A lot of these kids, man, like for example, my kids had a camp this week. Check me out. The camp was the total was $625 for 1 month. I mean, no, for the week. If I paid it all at one time. Now look, a lot of these people is ripping these motherfucking parents out too. With this nonprofit shit. Check me out. From 7 o'clock in the morning to 3:30. They doing the same shit that a parent can do every day. A lot of these programs are making a lot of parents sorry and lazy. So it's like, what can we do better? What can we do to make our kids better? What can we do? How can the solution, come about? I just think if more parents, stick in with it and more daddies stick in with it, because sometimes the dad is really what count, dog. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know too many up here, but we really the foundation, dog. Because if we not around that crib, but we not doing certain shit, they gonna fall the fuck off. So it's like if we come together as fathers, I believe we can break that motherfucking ice, bro. But these programs that they having, that's killing the Boys and Girls Club. Who would want to drop their goddamn kid off in the summer for a program? Y'all get what I'm saying? Who would want to do that shit? And that shit, and it's too much money. What's up with
agree with you, right? That's probably how it is in Dallas, but in Chicago, they cut out all the motherfucking YMCA and the youth programs, man.
Oh man,
they cut the funding on that shit. Only thing they was probably doing was building up downtown. You know what I'm saying? Paving new roads, putting boots on motherfuckers' cars, doing all this old shit. The kids was not in their motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, in their repertoire. I'm gonna tell you this here. And I'm gonna tell you, that's why so much bullshit going on, because when I was growing up, I could easily go to the YMCA for free and play basketball, do anything I wanted to do. Now, You can't do that shit no more.
So,
That shit
hey,
is gone. It's gone.
Big dog, look,
Yeah, that
let
shit
me
went
ask
The
you a
funding is
question.
gone. The funding is gone.
Hold on, look, let me ask you a question, Big Dog. So you really mean to tell me that that's really why a lot of shit going on in Chicago? They done took the YMCA, the Boy Club,
The
they done took the best
YMCA's,
thing.
look, the baseball fields and shit is full with grass. No, baseball don't even really exist in Chicago except not in Chicago, but on the outskirts. Yeah, where in the rich people neighborhood, it still exists. But in Chicago, period, that shit don't exist no more. The schools, it's about like 30% of the schools been closed. All this shit, man.
So look. So when it comes to shit like that in Chicago, like the mayors and the councilmen and like y'all district, is that gang shit that bad though to where the city councilmen and shit, they be out the way?
They don't give a fuck, man. Them politicians only there to make money. They're not there to change nothing, man.
Wow, damn.
And the police are scared, so they don't come to after somebody dead. You can dial 911, but guess what though? After motherfucker dead, they gonna come there. Police gonna come there, put the tape up, do all that shit, and guess what? It's another unsolved case because the force used to be divided. Right? They let black officers, you know what I'm saying, police the black neighborhoods. And when you do that, it's because the black officers can get in touch, you know what I'm saying, with people, you know what I'm saying? And they can touch the community and know who doing what. Now, the force done changed. They got white people over there don't know what the fuck is going on and they scared for their fucking life. So they're not gonna try to do no motherfucking community shit, to get in touch with the community, and guess what? The people do not trust their ass. So now that's why murders go unsolved because they're not gonna trust you because you white. You think you gonna get them to say something, and then you put them on the news, and then a motherfucker come kill them.
Well, look, check this out. I'm gonna tell you how it is down here in Dallas. See, the reason why it's so much shit going on down here because the youngsters down here, half of these niggas so disrespectful towards their OGs and toward their parents. Dallas by itself is fucked up because we can't come together our goddamn self. Now, all this shit that they talking about on the internet, why somebody did this, just think about it, bro. Look at how Mo got killed. Black niggas did that shit. You know, every day is some shit going on down here, my nigga. When I tell y'all that every day, fam, nigga, a goddamn dude killed his girl last week, nigga, in Arlington, and he killed his girl and killed her son. That nigga was an ex-army vet, and they got tired of her tripping and doing certain shit. He a white man killed her, bro. That nigga finna get up out that hole in a minute cause he pleaded in the insanity shit. So check me out, bro. Down here, the black motherfuckers down here, the attitude is so outrageous. That's why y'all see so much bickering, so much disagreement with shit, because I'm telling y'all, bro, one thing about this city down here, these motherfuckers don't respect their own self, dog. And I understand what you saying in Chicago, but like that gang shit down here. See, we don't really rock the colors. They rock the colors, but it's like hoods down here. Like for example, in every hood, in every area, it's kind of thrown there. Like the suburbs, them hoes ain't suburbs no more out here. Like the shit that y'all saw in South Dallas, where they had like 400 laws and 400 agents, nigga, they trying to clear that bitch out. Put it like this, nigga, they had motherfuckers standing in apartments, nigga, when they ain't paying rent in that bitch for damn near 2-3 years. I'm talking about 2-3 years in that bitch. I'm talking about damn near 400 units. So my thing is, we can work with each other, but at the same time, dog, it's like them white folk work so hard against Dallas down here because these teenagers, dog, I'm telling y'all, majority of the teenagers that's rapping and doing shit down here, man, them niggas ain't looking for no motherfucking guidance. I'm about the only motherfucker get on the internet talking this street shit, and I'm not, and it ain't about being gangster. It's about telling them niggas, y'all not gangster. Like, don't get put in a situation where you go get treated like you gangster. You know what I'm saying? So they just so thrown down here, dog. We got YMCAs and shit, but the people that's working in them motherfuckers, they disrespectful too. Like the teenagers, like they just want the money. They don't even help the kids out. Like the kids might need help in certain areas. Man, they don't do nothing about that shit, man. Real shit. So it's like we fucking ourselves up, dog, and they don't see it.
And Pooh, I know what you're talking about, right? And then see, Chicago got so out of hand that like, okay, the GDs used to hang with the GDs, BDs hang with the VDs, Vice Lords hang with the Vice Lords, Stones they you know what I'm saying, they hung with the Stones, right? Now you got so many cliques that's clicking up just because they're in the same area that you know this dude is a Stone, but you know what I'm saying, y'all on the same block. They backdooring motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but listen,
Ain't no
right?
principle no more. They trusting everybody and anybody. You know what I mean? Anybody can get it, man.
So, but listen, we all understand the problem, bro. What can we do to be the solution, bro? Fuck, we all understand everywhere, Dallas, where y'all at, Atlanta, Florida, bro. What can we do as men, black men? Like, you know, they got the BL, Black Lives Matter movement. Let's start a Black Fathers Matter because, like Pooh said, it starts with us first, bro. It starts with us, bro. Let's get to the nitty gritty, bro. Let's get to the nitty gritty, bro.
Let me tell you,
What can we do,
you can
bro?
do in Chicago. Only thing you can do in Chicago is let go some of them fucking leaders that you locked the fuck up about drug charges and shit, and they'll get that shit in order for you.
But nah, OG, I ain't gonna say can't say you can't do shit in Chicago. No, bro, you can do, bro. If enough come together, bro, in numbers,
I just said what you need to do. You need to unlock some of them leaders that people follow behind that's gonna listen to.
But that's what I'm saying. We got to become our own leaders. Like Rev said, we got to start policing ourselves. We got to, like you said, the OGs, something will happen. Kids and women in Chicago, it was men came and they come and they gonna deal with that, not the police, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, look, hold on, wait, can't make this up.
But guess what though? I wouldn't fuck with Chicago like that because guess what? I ain't willing to lose my motherfucking life.
Hold on, no, you right. Can't make this up. Look,
bullshit, right?
Yeah,
check
it
this
ain't
out.
about no Chicago ain't no better than no.
I got about 200 motherfuckers that already tried that shit. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Hey man, them young motherfuckers ain't listening. They like, nigga, your ass is washed up and we'll kill you too.
Nah, bro. Nah,
okay, hold on. Wait. Can't make this up. Look, check this out. Okay, now we can do this right here. Now, be honest with me, keep it 1,000. Now, say that we form up 10 or 15 grown man, black man, and everybody got power. Say that we got a couple of niggas that did ex-military. Say we had a couple of niggas did workout fitness and all that. We can group up and go to each hood, and we can go set a trend and say something. The thing about it is, when that shit get to them, they fucking parents ain't gonna get it because they already scared of them. So we can do this shit every week. Every week. That's why I got a group called MOB, and it ain't about money over bitches. It's mistaken organized black man. This is what we write as MOB, mistaken organized black man. So certain shit that we do, we go to certain areas. I go set up in certain areas where I put out a table and free food or give home to get shit away, but it ain't about that. And the thing about it is, what's the solution on your end? Like I say, we group up and do certain shit and go to the areas, but what is the outcome on it though? We gotta take the
outcome. They're gonna have us back in the field. They're gonna have us back in the field.
No. That's just not the way, bro. That's not the way to go at it, bro. That's what the issue is now, bro. Oh, we can do it. Oh, but we gotta, bro. Ain't no, listen, we not letting, they can't get, listen, bro, when men come together, bro, when men come together, bro, listen, like you said, bro, you go to these different, hold on, Bree, I let you talk, Bree, I let you talk, bro, just give me a second, bro, that's all I'm saying, bro. Listen, when men come together, real men, bro, for a purpose, bro, and to better our communities, bro, we come to these certain places. And right, once people start seeing it, bro, people start backing. So we got to get. You can't just stay on the ground. We got to have
a center here. We got to have a center here. Not saying me, you, and him can always be everyone, but the black people the black fellas, the men that understand in these certain cities, once we lay the foundation and we say, listen, we might don't get 1,000 boys at one time, bro. It takes time. You got to do each block at a time, bro. It's gonna take time, but we got to start somewhere. We can't say no. We can't do this. No, bro. We are men. Those are boys with guns. That shit don't scare me, bro, because I know I can look in your eye and see that you don't have no guidance, bro. We got to get by the guidance, bro. That's what's wrong, bro. It's no more guidance, bro. It's people like. The mindset now, oh, we can do it, but we can't say that. We can't. Fuck that, man. We gotta take this shit back because it belongs to us, bro. We gotta take that shit back. Fuck all that. Well, it ain't gonna be this. That ain't gonna work. No, all you gotta do is build a foundation, brick by brick. So we start in Chicago. If we start here, okay, so we might get 3 people in Chicago. We started somewhere. Bet. So the leaders in Chicago, the real men in the field, like you said, if it's a man, men I've been in jail, men that's successful, and you give them all these different outlooks, but we all came together as one, because it ain't just about me, it ain't about you, it's about saving our young men. Fuck putting them on the news by killings, put them on the news. Hey, he graduated. Hey, this happened. Bro, it starts with us, bro. It starts with us first, bro. If we don't take it back, bro, it's gonna stay like it is. And I refuse, bro. I know I can't do it by myself, bro. But it's gonna be some men that's gonna understand, and it's gonna be some people in high places that got some money to be able to put behind the movement, bro. How you think Black Lives Matter came, and this lady was able to do all this? Because somebody believed in a movement, bro. And black men, black fathers, not black boys, black fathers, bro. We have to take it back. Fuck somebody giving it to us. You got to get back out there and take that shit back. That's like you coming to your turn. That's like a man that went in their son's life until he got grown. You come back, you try to tell this young man, hey, you need to do this. You ain't been in his life. So you're going to have to teach him. You're going to have to stay with him. Y'all going to argue. Y'all going to fight. But eventually he see that you ain't giving up no more because of whatever the circumstances while you won in his life. But when you get back in his life, it may take some time, bro. But once you get there, you stay there, you stay stern and believe what you believe, bro. It'll break the cycles, bro. That's all I'm going to say, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, YC, in Chicago, they got funding for 1,000 gang members to transform these kids and deal with them. And they pay these guys and do all that. These guys is out there. However, this youth is not listening to them. And I don't think that they should actually put their motherfucking lives in danger, man, for about the little money that they getting. You hear me? You can only do so much, man. I'm telling you. And I know a lot of my guys is on that funding, trying to save the youth.
Like you said, it's about money.
And they funding.
I'm not worried about the money right now, bro. I'm worrying about their lives, bro. Not no fucking money, bro. I'm worrying about the lives.
Ain't about no. I ain't talking about no money, but guess what though?
You say the funding.
If you're gonna take time, if you're gonna take time, so you know what I'm saying, do this right. You don't want to be compensated because you could be working. Don't you got bills?
Yeah, but listen, that's gonna come, bro. It's about saving a life, bro.
It's gonna come.
Listen, if you believe in something, bro, the money gonna always follow you, bro. That's gonna.
But what I'm telling you is, that's been in place and it's still not working. It's still not working.
It's not working for what the people, the agendas of the people. I'm talking about men that's on what I'm saying.
It's
bro.
not
If you're not on what I'm saying, then I get it, bro. If you're doing it to be on the camera,
Look. Hold on. Now I'm listening to your station. I ain't know if I can turn the level up. First of all, niggas gotta stop giving these motherfucking kids these fucking guns, first of all, bro. So our thing is, and what Chicago's saying at the same time, I feel what you saying, can't make it up, but we gotta stop. We gotta start from we gotta start at 10 years old. We gotta grab the 10-year-olds first, because the shit's starting with them right there. 10 through 13.
And that's where the funding coming from in Chicago.
So
Yeah,
check me
man,
out.
you can't
So
do that
look,
with them 19, 20-year-olds.
so look. So check me out. So my thing is this right here. We gotta find out which one of these bitch ass niggas giving these niggas these pistols, man, and putting these niggas in a situation where they being little dummies and shit. Niggas making them do shit they won't even fucking do. So where we can step in when we go test certain areas and certain hoods or where fuck a hood. I mean, I don't know how we can reach out, but we gotta stop them little niggas from trying to be grown early. And what you saying, bro? You saying some real shit, but every city and everywhere is different. So everybody different. Like where you staying? Can't make that. What you at Atlanta, right? What y'all
Yeah, but
teenagers got?
I'm from
What,
Florida. I'm from Florida. Yeah,
okay,
I'm
look,
from Florida.
oh shit, you said Florida, nigga. They killing that fucking 10 years old down there. Shit.
Listen, and that's what. And listen, okay, I get that,
Hey,
bro.
look, I ain't knocking it. We
Yeah,
gotta
I
come with a
get it,
solution, but it started more early now.
okay, and we just got to get there a little earlier. We got to get there 2 days before then. We just got to, bro. It's all about the front line. Just like if a nigga get in that military, you gonna go into situations that you know that's fucked up, bro. When you get in the military, bro, they send you from here and they put you in some fucked up situations, bro, and tell you to figure it out. We gonna
But
give
that
you
remedy,
this.
that remedy right there was when we were coming up, bro. That shit totally different now. Like real talk, like they so fucked up now.
The truth is, this no snitching shit is gonna get everybody killed.
You fucking right.
Ain't shit gonna get solved, and then you gonna hold a 10-year-old because he seen some shit.
I don't want to keep talking about niggas getting killed. I'm trying to speak life, bro. I'm not keep talking about people getting killed, bro. I'm trying to speak life. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to speak life into these kids, not death. Life, you speak life.
So we gotta start. We gotta start with the no snitching.
21 say death and life is in the power of the tongue. They that love us see the fruit of. Fuck, keep talking about. We know what they doing. What can we do to speak life into them, bro? We understand.
I'm trying to tell you. Look, the laws on the street now is, I mean, for a 10-year-old, if he sees somebody get killed and he say something, he gonna be labeled a snitch all his life.
Man.
Hold on, can't make this up now. Hold on though, bro. You saying what can we do now? Listen, bro. So now we got to go into their motherfucking households. Then that's what we got to start. No, we got to because look, these little niggas 10 and 11 when they step outside and they get in trouble, we got to go to their parents' house. We got to go to the crib. So my thing is, what the fuck is going on in y'all household? Like, what the fuck going on in y'all household? Cause say, bro, I cut her and deal with a lot of badass kids. It's they fucking household. The majority of what I can say, the fucking household. So what I do is, nigga, I say something to the mamas. Nigga, I see if they got a dad around that bitch. They ain't got no mama because they mama out bopping all day. That's in every fucking city. So these parents, we got to get in their motherfucking head first because they still lost from they were fucking young shit. Now they feel like since they got older, they kids can take care of themselves because they got phones and shit. The rappers and the parents is fucking everything up, bro. Real talk.
And once these murders always going unsolved, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna make motherfuckers keep on doing it because ain't nobody getting caught for this shit.
You know, I was just sitting back and just listening, but a lot of things that you're talking about, a lot of people are trying to do it right now, but it does start with the parents, and we don't understand that they're trying to kill us off. That's that's the reason why we should get into politics and everything to change the narrative to what it should be. But you got so many politicians that's been paid off that that's what they looking for. They looking for their next payday, while communities and everything, they just suffering. And so we have to get people in there to change the narrative. And then you look at the police. They're going to give a test, a civil service test for black people to take, but a lot of them don't even understand because that's not their lifestyle. It's the lifestyle of white people. I know because I've taken it before. And in order for the police department to change, you're gonna have to get more black people on there because the white people, they don't understand,
Hello,
how
world.
we live.
Hello, world.
What's happening,
They
bro?
don't know, anything about black
It's
culture.
about us, man.
Hello, world. That's what I was saying.
Bro, this shit
Hey,
ain't about us. That shit ain't, I don't hear nothing but
we eat dress and they eat stuff, and
that
it's
shit ain't that
totally
they do,
different.
then I ain't gonna worry about it. That shit,
You can't get nobody
Hey,
to police us, and
at the
they
end
don't
of
know
the
where
day,
we come from.
that shit ain't
You
even about no
can't
white
come
people,
in
bro. It's about like Pooh said, about black
and you don't
people
know my
we
culture,
gotta
and then you try to police
fathers
me.
at the house,
That don't work.
women raising boys. It's gonna take a village. It take a village to raise a child, bro. It takes a village to raise a child, bro. That's a fact, bro. It takes a village, bro. It's not one.
That's
Hey,
Your
why
mama ain't got
hey,
your
but
daddy.
look,
Your daddy
you
ain't
always
there.
talking about.
He a piece of shit.
but
He ain't there in the life, bro. That's when you have these kind of. You have men like us to say, hey, this weekend we doing it. Hey, this weekend we gonna be here. Hey, this weekend, bro. All that shit will start making sense, bro. But you got to start somewhere, bro. You have to start somewhere, bro.
But if you
I
listen
don't
to
give
the
a fuck.
rap, things have already started, man. People doing
Bro,
that shit, but
I'm talking about what I'm trying to do, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I can't speak for nobody else, bro. I can't speak for nobody else, bro. I can't speak for what somebody else is doing. I'm talking about what I want to implement, what I'm trying to do and get some more black men on. We all on the same page. I can't speak for what somebody else doing. That shit don't affect me, man. I'm talking about what affect in your city,
that's
in
part of the
Black City,
problem.
in my
That's
city.
part of the
That's what I'm
problem.
talking
We
about,
all
man.
got to get
I
on the
can't go
same
by what
page.
somebody else is doing because it ain't affecting me. What's
You
affecting me is
got to
every
worry
day
about what
you hear the
somebody else is
news
doing. If we're gonna
about
come
kids
together,
killing
everybody got
kids.
to be on the same page.
That's all I'm
You got to
saying,
get
bro.
somewhere to where you can
That's
get
all I'm saying, bro. Fuck,
you got to
speak life, bro.
compromise,
We know
man.
they killing, bro. Speak life, man. You gotta speak life, bro. You gotta speak life. Fuck, we know they killing, bro. That's simple. All you gotta do is cut on your shit. If you go on your shit right now on Google, somebody probably just got killed now, bro. Somebody baby probably just got shot. What we understand it. What we
Responsibility,
gonna do to make a
discipline, and
fucking change, bro?
accountability.
What we gonna do to make a fucking change? That's what I'm saying, bro. We know
We
what's
got to
going
come
on.
together.
That's it, bro. We got to come together, bro.
Everybody
if
wants
ain't
to come
nobody
together, but
being held
everybody wants to
accountable
do
for
their
these
own
murders,
thing.
they gonna keep on going on, man.
Man, come on, man. If we hold them accountable, right? If we in these neighborhoods, like you just said, Bree, you said, well, back in the days, they had OGs in jail and all that. Nigga, okay, they in jail, but ain't you free? I'm free. We know, nigga,
OG
if you
cannot
did
raise
something
my
wrong, nigga,
child.
we need to
A
come see you,
OG
nigga.
cannot raise my child. I raise my child. I teach my child. Therefore, my child is brought up on responsibility, communication, discipline, and accountability. You're going to be held accountable for everything that you do in life going forward from the day that your eyes open. And you will be taught that here. I can't depend on nobody else out here in these streets. Some dude that's been selling drugs become a superhero selling drugs, then get locked up. All of a sudden, he's a freaking god to these kids. No, they need to look up to their parents. Parents need to start
Hello,
holding
world.
themselves accountable.
Hello, world.
Parents need to start doing what parents are supposed to do. Stop being your child's friend. Get on their behind, hold them accountable, and stop acting like your child is as mistake proof, like your child didn't do it. When I was growing up in Houston in the early 80s, I go down the street to Kendrick and them house. If I break that doggone window down there, Kendrick mama liable to get on my behind. And then she gonna take me to my mama, and my mama gonna get on my behind, and she gonna tell my daddy when he get home. And guess what? He gonna get on my behind too. Guess what? After that, I never broke nobody else's window. I made sure that I was doing what I needed to do not to break that window. And wasn't nobody in the park out there smoking weed and playing basketball, selling drugs on the side. Wasn't none of them finna tell me something to do that I knew my daddy said don't do. Because I was gonna have to deal with my daddy. I wasn't worried about the consequences from them streets. I was worried more about the consequences that I was gonna deal with at the house. And that's where it all begins. If you can't get on your child's behind, like the police say, don't do this, don't do that. Well, guess what? I'm gonna get on his behind right now, because if I don't do it now, you're gonna do it later and you're gonna kill him. I'm doing it because I love him. You doing it because you hate him. And that's where it all begins. You got to.
But listen, you in the house with your son, right? Your kids, right?
No, I'm not.
I'm saying you big,
but
listen, you and your kids' life, right?
If she has any problems out of any of my kids, she can call me and I will get there.
Are you in your kids' life though, right? You're in your kids' life, right? It's a lot of men that's not, bro. But this is what I'm trying to explain, bro.
It's a lot of men want it that way. A lot of men don't want that responsibility. They don't mind leaving that responsibility on a woman. That's where those are the men that we need to talk to. We don't need to just constantly blame it on society and everything.
Hey, look. I don't mean to cut you off.
Why are you not with your child? Do you not want to be with your child?
That's
if you do want to be with your child, then we need to make it. We need to find out ways to make that happen.
Hey, look.
100% right, bro. 100% right, bro.
We gotta attack them goddamn fathers then. Like you asked what's the solution? We gotta go attack the goddamn fathers that leaving their kids behind on their ass, man.
Exactly.
Like real shit. That's what we gotta do. Now look, we come up now. We come up with that solution to get dead on their motherfucking ass. Why they doing this and they kid doing this and they worrying about this and doing that? We gonna come up with a lot of parents taking care of other parent kids, others' problems. And I ain't finna knock nobody, cause I take care of mine. I've been around since the goddamn umbilical cord, but I ain't perfect. I've been there every day, but just the point. Some parents just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like they give up easy, bro. And we 7 parents up here. We don't look at it like that. But in a household, when a daddy leave the mama and the kid get older, you already know what's going on. You already know what's going on.
Exactly.
Man, it's a blog out here. It's a blog out here with 23 kids, man. And he talking about he had 2 kids over his house.
Quit playing.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. But that dude he does stuff for clout. He does stuff for what they call them, subscribers.
Entertainment purpose only.
He wants subscribers so he can get his YouTube check. He's in it for a money grab.
Hey, look, either he need to be real or he need to stop making shit up.
Oh, he being real. He telling the truth. He don't take care of his kids. I believe him. But
I don't believe that motherfucker got no 23 kids, man.
One thing I found out.
I got a cousin with 21.
Hey,
so
YouTube is a fool. One thing about YouTube, that motherfucker believe that you goddamn was kin to Jason Key. Boy, they don't give a damn about saying YouTube will fuck you up, dog. YouTube will fuck you up.
Social media, period. That's part of the problem. We got too many kids being raised by social media and TV. Parents put these phones in these kids' hands and they let them put these video games in their hands where they got internet access to any and everything. They don't put no blocks on nothing. So while you at work or while you in your bed sleep, this child is surfing who knows what site. And then you wonder why little Jimmy is outside packing knives and guns and stuff, because everybody that he see on social media, that's what they promoting. And you not paying enough attention because you working so hard that you ain't got time to parent. You got kids raising themselves. You know, the oldest child ends up raising the younger children. So when you get older, a lot of these kids running around here will respect their older sister before they will their mama. Because mama ain't had time for her. Mama been working because daddy wasn't there. And then when you ask daddy why he wasn't there, he want to say because she always trip when I come around. Oh well. Let the kids see that tripping. Let them see that tripping.
Half of these motherfuckers don't want to be around because the woman don't want shit to do with them, and they don't want to take care of their responsibility. And that's
the main thing. It's not because of the woman. It's because they take that as an easy way to not take care of their responsibilities. That's what it is.
Hello world.
And then she got me on child support. What else I need to do? I'm already paying my child support. Child support ain't gonna raise your child, fool. Child support is not you. You are the child support.
It's support.
Money is money.
And you still got to be in the child life, man.
Exactly. You got to be there, man. You got to make your presence known. You got to make your presence felt.
a lot of these dads is just fucking sorry, my nigga, and these niggas just worried about going to get that ass and worrying about bitch with they motherfucking lashes and shit, and they don't give a fuck about their kids until some shit happen. When soon as some shit happen, somebody fuck with their kid, now they daddy. Say, bro, when I've been around forever, dog, and I don't understand these sorry bitch ass niggas, so I can't make this up. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. These niggas so goddamn whack. Look, they so goddamn whack, bro, to where we can have a solution all day. These niggas ain't, like I say, we want to see the kids do good, but these bitch ass daddies that out here, man, all that nigga got to step up too, though.
So
like that.
So hold on. So now we wonder why motherfuckers why people salute Mother's Day and then Father's Day. It really ain't promoted like that because a lot of fathers ain't in their kids' life, and then the ones that's in their kids' life, you know what I'm saying? We only get saluted a little bit, you know what I mean? But that's why it's like that. They say it's mama's baby, father's maybe. You know why? It ain't about because it ain't yours. Maybe you gonna be there or maybe you not, but she's stuck with it.
Yep. You absolutely right.
You know why though, right? Because women stick together. They gonna as men, we should promote it for ourselves, bro. We should celebrate. I should better celebrate Pooh Black. I should better celebrate the other brother up here. I should better celebrate it. So when Father's Day come, it'll be just another regular day because we are celebrating ourselves, bro. Women gonna celebrate theirs, bro. They gonna celebrate them. Women gonna get together and they gonna show appreciation and talk bad about the men. Whatever.
Not only them, we celebrate it. We celebrate Mother's Day. Us as fathers, we celebrate Mother's Day. But women being like that, you know what I mean?
You know,
it's been instilled in us from way back in the days, man, to where we've been pitted against each other so much through history that it's just is genealogical, damn near. You know, it's basically they would take the slaves and take them to church and put them with their best clothes on or whatever, and tell them stuff like, "Okay, I'm gonna make sure my slaves look better than the other master slaves," and then they would have a showing. You know, see whose slaves look the best, and you was going, if you was a slave, you was always trying to please your master. So basically, automatically, you started dissing the other slaves that wasn't part of your plantation. You want to be the best slave or whatever, and it made you start looking down on other people, basically competing. To where just like going to church now, it's a competition to see who got the best clothes, the best cars, the best. The church becoming a fashion show in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't have been no slave. They would have killed me. They would have killed me the first day.
We ain't got nothing to do with slavery, bro. We free, bro. We don't got nothing to do. We have none of it. So I can't relate to none of that. I don't know nothing about it. All we know is what we heard. I don't know nothing. I can only talk about what I see now and what's going on right now, bro. I don't know nothing about slavery.
You not see when other brothers walk past you, and instead of giving you a head nod or a what's up, they look at you and check out your clothes and everything. They look at you like
every day.
Why we can't just see a brother no matter how he look, how he dressed, and be like, "What's up, brother? How's it going? Hey, what's happening, man? What's going on with you? Good looking out." That's what used to go on in the 70s. Brothers used to do that to each other in the 70s. Now all of a sudden, every time you look at a brother, it's like you giving him a mean look, like you don't like him, like he gonna take something from you or something. We can't even speak to each other.
That's your opinion. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, bro. You saying that's what we're doing now? We walk around, if another man got on some better clothes, I'm looking at him crazy. I'm trying to understand.
That's what's going on. I'm not saying that you're doing it, but in majority, you might not be doing it, but you receiving it.
As a man, you telling me when you leave out the house and you tell your kids, "I'll see you later," you go on the road, you kiss your wife, you going out the house and you looking at what another man doing. You worrying about what that's what I'm asking.
It's not. Maybe you're not doing it, but I'm saying it's happening. You are getting those looks from other men. I can stand in Walmart just today, and I speak to a dude. I pass by him. I say, "What's happening, brother?" And he just look at me like I just throw some shit on his face or something. That's what I'm
Real
talking
shit.
about.
Real shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Real shit.
That's not real, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Hey, that's what's
Some-
going
That
on.
is real. I get that
boys,
shit,
what's
man.
going on.
A
Them
motherfucker
boys,
look me up
that's
and
not-
down.
man,
A motherfucker
who
look
gives a
up and look
fuck?
me up
Are
and
you
down.
looking for validation from cause man, do you hear what you, bro? So you telling me a man don't give what? Don't validate, ain't give you no validation, bro.
I don't need no validation,
bro,
but what I said was,
so I don't understand.
it's a lot of guys out here, man, that's the same color as us, and we don't pose no threat. But guess what, though? If you speak to him or whatever, he looking you up and down, like, you know what I'm saying? Who is this
But you
nigga?
saying, and then you saying
Okay,
come
so what
together.
does
That's
that
how
mean,
that's how
though?
you
What
start
does that
coming
mean?
together, by speaking to each other. But if you speaking to each other and only one person speaking, the other person ain't speaking, how do you reach them brothers? If we trying to come
Okay,
together,
so,
that's
hey,
what
listen,
that's what I'm getting at.
Listen. I guarantee it was more than that one brother in Walmart, though.
Yeah.
So okay. Nobody say you gonna get them all, bro. That was the only one you said you came in contact with, bro. I guarantee it was way more than that one brother in Walmart, though, bro.
Oh, I speak
So,
in
don't let
general because I'm country
one,
like that.
but don't
I
let
speak
that.
to everybody
Okay,
I
so
see.
don't let that one stop you from reaching. Like Bree said, each one teach one. You got to reach them first. If you don't reach the first one, try another one. That's like you dealing with women. This woman might not like you. That ain't gonna stop you from hollering at women. That ain't gonna stop you from talking to a woman. If this woman don't say what you gonna keep going. You gonna holler at this woman. You gonna keep going till you get what your goal was to get that woman. So that shit should be used the same way.
I'm not saying that I stopped speaking to brothers. I still
listen
speak.
to you, bro. I didn't say. All I'm doing is using an example, bro. You said a man will look at you and up and down, whatever, and whatever you were saying, right?
Right
And
on.
that didn't work out, right? So I'm
Right on.
saying, as a man, if you meet a woman and that woman look at you crazy, is that gonna stop you from talking to the next woman?
No. It don't
Okay,
stop
you
me
gonna,
from speaking to the next
and
brother.
then listen, if that woman, the next woman don't whatever, you gonna keep going until you find the prize that you're looking for. And that's all I'm saying is about what I'm trying to do. Not fuck what I'm trying to do. What I'm gonna do because I love the Lord and I know He allowed this to be here for a time like this, bro. I might not reach the first kid, bro. That don't mean it don't go to the second kid. That don't mean to try the third kid. That don't mean to try the fourth kid because there's a goal at hand. As men, we not gonna stop chasing after a woman that we want. You gonna go through hoops. You gonna tell her mama, you gonna tell her sister, you gonna confess everything to show that you want that person in your life. And all I'm saying is keep that same energy up for us reaching our young black men and reaching our black fathers.
Okay, but look, some of these women are scarred though. Some of them don't let people trust their kids no more. Some of them so fucked up to where they don't went through so many of them niggas to where, think about it, so many niggas done bring game on their ass and they done got so fucking stupid behind a nigga, they scoring. So the nigga do try to come help their kid. Some of them like, fuck that, they don't trust it. So the kid already fucked up because the mama been talking about a nigga so long, like, he's sorry, fuck that nigga, fuck your daddy, he ain't shit. So that fuck it up even worse, bro. That fuck it, and I'm just saying.
That you saying, so just say, like you saying that, like, so us as regular men, we come to the house, or we set up something and the mama don't trust her. Okay, so if LeBron James come in the house, would she trust him?
Well, look,
If she real and she being herself, then no, she ain't gonna trust
LeBron James, if Michael Jordan, if one of them people came, would she accept that?
Okay, listen, nigga, the goddamn kids wait. The kids don't even respect the goddamn athletes no more. You feel me? They don't even respect the goddamn athletes no more. Let me tell you what I'm doing, bro. Check me out. I fuck with the athletes. I bring the fucking athletes to the school, to the goddamn high school. I'm gonna tell you what them kids told a goddamn athlete. Told a nigga play for the Mavericks. Man, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. Man, you ain't gonna help us out. You ain't gonna come back. I had to get them kids right. When that nigga left up out of there, them kids start believing more and more that the dream will come true. I put an NBA star in front of their goddamn face, and they still disrespecting them. You want me to tell you what the mama said? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing, because they was scared. I had to fix that shit up. So I'm telling you, bro, I feel you, but these goddamn mamas are scoring too. They scoring, and half of them scared of these goddamn kids.
Man,
That's because a lot of them are too busy being their child's friend. If she's a real mama and she's really concerned with the well-being of her child, if she don't trust Joe Blow, then she ain't gonna trust Michael Jordan either. Because it's not about money when it comes to real parenting and real caring. It's not about money. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey nigga, Akeem Aduji boy come in your crib, we gonna respect the shit out of that. Nigga, they don't give these motherfucking kids, they don't give a damn because listen,
bro, that's not every child, though, bro. That's not every child, bro.
You right, but out of every 10 kids,
like every single child ain't receiving some.
Out of every 10 kids,
I keep hearing you talking about this kid, they didn't respect. That's not so. Out of 30 kids, out of 30 of them kids, everybody didn't feel that same way, bro.
Nigga, 20 of them did. 20 of them do.
Okay, so 10 of them we still got hope then.
Exactly, we got hope. You right, we got hope. We sure right, got hope. But the majority different than it was back then, so we just got to go through the parents now. We got to go through the household now. It can happen, bro, but we got to protect the household, though. Real shit, on a positive matter.
And you know, every one of you are right, but you got to look through history and see where it started from. Back in slavery, they got this book from England on how to Americans and how to treat their slaves. It's called the Willie Lynch theory. Yep. And what it did, it pitted all of the blacks against each other. For instance, the light black against the dark black, the field nigga from the house nigga. You know,
shit, D. Gregory said it better. D. Gregory said it better.
It said it pitted everyone against everyone. And then they said, how do you break down, you know, the slave? They would take them like the biggest and the baddest slave, and they would whip him and show that, you know, he wasn't anything to the master. And so it went on down through history as to where, you know, you see black people in projects and things like that, but the white people get more government assistance than black people.
Exactly.
But they put the black people in the housing, the government housing, and you know the white people, they take their assistance and go into the suburb and take their assistance and pay for, you know, brick houses and stuff like that. You know, and when you put a bunch of dogs in a pen and you don't feed them, and then you throw them a piece of meat, what they gonna do? They gonna fight over it. And basically that's what they have done to our black society, and they got us pitted against each other and not trusting each other, and it's coming out. We're coming out of it now, but it's very slowly. And I think, you know, not only the black man should go out and help the community, it should be the black woman also, because, you know, together, you know, as being together as one,
the black man
we can do more. Yeah, the woman can teach, you know, someone that's disrupted, you know, a girl or something like that, and let the men handle, you know, the boys. You know, it is hard, but when you show love to someone that's showing you anger, that love is gonna win out unless you just quit. You know, when you go and find a child, you know, that need loving and you know, acting out and stuff like that, most of the time it's because they're not getting love at home. We go out like the different churches and stuff like that.
I'm about to be wrapping this up, man. It's almost 5 while I'm at. Hey, Mafia, I see you just came in. What's happening, bro?
Nah, man, I was just trying to holler at Pooh Black, man. That's all.
Nah,
What
that's
it do,
what I was
famo?
saying.
What it do? What it do?
Say, man. Hey, tell
What
your
Main
it do,
boy
thing,
quit
famo?
ducking me, man.
main thing, we gotta start listening to the
Tell
kids
your boy
too.
quit ducking me, man.
Yeah.
Who?
Been looking for him. Trick.
Who is this? Who is this?
We
It's,
can't
it's
just tell them what to do
Mafia Mac.
and expect them to do it without
Bro, this
understanding where
ain't
they
that,
coming
bro.
from. You
No,
got to
bro. I don't
know.
know.
It's
You
just like
find black
anything else.
on
You
your
got to
own
know what
time,
makes
bro.
them tick.
What's wrong with these
What's
niggas,
their
man?
thing? What do you like? What motivates
You only
you?
talking about
You got to
positive
find
shit,
that
having
out
a
and work
kid,
with
niggas
that
come
in
on here
order
talking about
to
another
win these
nigga ducking
kids
them.
back.
What the fuck?
Hey, yeah, I
What's
don't
wrong?
condone no drama, bro. We you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah, who was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't condone drama. You know,
No, I know.
I
I'm
stay
just
on top.
saying. That's what I'm just saying. That's just that shit. I just about got him out of here. He came on telling me he looking for you. The fuck, man?
Hey, what's his name?
He said mafia or something, man.
Oh shit, I don't know who that is, man. He say he looking for Trish shit. And we on
Yeah.
topic, man. I don't give a damn about all that shit. That's in that word. Now, shit, you know, like I say, the thing about it is, man, the whole little key, man. If we get into the household, I think we might can just make the solution a lot better. And it ain't like you say, it ain't just the women, but then at the same time, just think about it. We come from a generation where the parents, where the kids call the parent ops now. The goddamn nigga that they call their parents ops and shit.
That's their parents' fault.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit.
I put that
fucking music.
solely on the parent. That's
And you
all
got
their
to find
parents
out
do.
why they call them
And that's
ops.
a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You
If
know,
you allow your
why are
kids to
the
call you
kids
anything
calling
other
the
than
parents
mama or
ops?
daddy,
You know, you got to find that
My
out.
kids don't call me
you's a
no
fuck
op.
ass parent. Yeah, you's a fuck ass parent. If you allow your kids to call you
They
an
call
op.
me old man if anything. But other than that, ain't no ops, ain't no bro, no homeboy, none of that. I don't even play with them like that. That's where it starts at they get to playing with these
But
kids too
listen,
much.
buddy
And
who talking.
then
So hey, tell me this.
you're supposed to be able to wear your parent hat and the friend hat. And a
What's
lot of
your
people
name?
can't do that. So they end up stuck with that friend hat on.
Mr. E. So was your father in your life, buddy?
Yes, sir. On my
Okay.
ass.
Okay. He was there from the beginning.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna have your lingo gonna be a little different, right? Because I didn't have mine, daddy, right? So
Right on.
I learned from mistakes, and I have 5 kids from 3 women, right? So I learned from my mistakes. I got better as a dad as time went on, right? Because I learned from my mistakes because I didn't have nobody to teach me. So you coming from a place that you did have guidance, right? And what was
Right
allowed
on.
and what.
And if he
That's what
wasn't around, my uncles was always around.
I get all this. So you missing what I'm saying. You just have a woman raising you. You got uncles or whatever. Uncles gonna go home, bro. They gonna go home. I'm talking about when you go home every night and you gotta
Yeah.
listen to whoever's in that house with you. That's what I'm saying. Majority of men has been raised by women. If I'm lying, somebody just tell me I'm lying.
Majority of black men.
Bro, however you look at it, bro. I just said men.
Hey, nah, it real shit though. Say, listen to me. Majority all men all raised. That's why a lot of men got a lot of fucking feminine ass ways, and when they get older, when they get older, they feel like they try to prove points and shit. And they've been raised by so many women, so you know they go to all these 24-hour fitness clubs and shit, and you know kind of go against the grain. But then at the same time, that some women that raise men, they all not bad, man. They shit, all of them ain't
I'm
bad.
not saying my mama awesome. She did a fucking great job. Yeah, no. I'm never gonna say no shit like that.
And another
She
thing I
did a
feel, you
great
got too many
fucking job.
men that were groomed to be, as a child, you was groomed to be, not speaking to any of y'all, I'm just saying in general. There's a lot of these guys out here that were groomed to be Prince Charming, the man that a woman wants. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being himself. Because when you grow up trying to be the man that a woman wants and you get that woman, eventually you're going to come out. And that's when things change. That's when the relationship goes sour because now you being yourself. You're not being what that woman wants because you already got her. If you can be yourself from day one, teach these kids to be themselves, not what society wants them to be who you are. and adjust accordingly. If you can do that, then you're gonna be all right in life. Because if you come up trying to be some clown or some gangster, trying to be something that you're not, eventually the real you is gonna get out. And that's when everything is gonna change for you. Your whole world is gonna go upside down because you done let the real you out, and now you basically been exposed.
But I'm
You
not,
got to
Mr. E,
teach
what
them.
I'm saying is a lot of us was a product of our environment though, bro. It wasn't
I can hear
about
you.
trying to be, listen, my role model was a drug dealer, bro. My role
Right.
model, I seen a nigga with a bankroll, gold teeth, necklace, nice cars. That was my role model, bro. You understand what I'm
And if
saying?
that's,
So
I can dig it.
listen, you had a head start because you had a better foundation than a lot of other people did, right? Right? You had a head start. You had a head start. So when you had kids, you already had the blueprint, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Me,
You didn't
I had
have
to
you didn't
learn
have
from my
you didn't have
mistakes.
cousins or uncles and aunties. You didn't
Listen,
watch
see,
Good Times.
bro, they dad is one there, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
You
Listen
didn't
to what
watch Good Times.
you talking about a TV show, man. I'm talking about real fucking life, man.
And that's what
You
Good
talking
Times
about a
was.
TV show? That TV
That's
show
what
only
Good
lasted
Times
30.
was.
Listen, Good Time was only for 30 minutes. I still had 23 hours and 30 minutes to live my life, bro. That shit was just a TV show, bro. I'm talking about when that shit go off and we ain't got nothing to eat. And my mama is at work and I'm the oldest and I gotta look out for my siblings. That shit, bro, I'm talking about real life, bro. Not no fucking TV show, bro. And no disrespect to you, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That was a TV show, bro. Good times. It was good times while I was on, bro. When that shit went off, how good was it, bro? This is
But
what I'm asking.
eventually, but eventually, you left the nest, right?
100%. And I made a fucking ton of mistakes, bro. Ton of
After you
mistakes.
left the nest.
I made a ton of mistakes, bro.
But did you
Ton
make
of
the same
mistakes.
mistake over?
But the
Plenty
thing is,
times. Plenty
it's not.
times. Plenty times. Plenty times.
If you
Plenty
made
times.
if you made the same mistake over,
Listen. Go ahead. What'd you say?
if you left the
The
same,
thing
if
is, it's
you
not
left the
where
nest,
you start, but how you finish. And you
Man, what is
finish, taking care of your family, living good. You doing it right now.
Listen, it is where you start because you gotta have a starting point. Before you can finish anything, you have to start. So you gotta let people know how I ended up being this finished product. Just because you see it now, just because you see the glory, you got to understand the story. This is what I'm trying to say. It's not, you're right, you got to start somewhere. And what I'm saying is where I started and where I'm at today is all because I made a lot of mistakes, bro. And I learned from them fucking mistakes, bro. I didn't have a dad. Like you said, I had an uncle. Uncle was in and out of his own kids' life. My other uncle, he was like, bro, I told you, I looked up to drug dealers, bro. That was my role model, bro. I want to know what they knew. I want to know what they do. I want to know how you got what you got. Why all the girls like you? That was my and falling behind that trend almost ended me up in prison for my whole entire life. Following that trend, following that. But I made up in my mind, say, man, you know what? I don't want that. But I still made a mistake again. Still made another mistake. Still, it took until I said, it's time to grow the fuck up, bro. And this was all because of my mistakes, bro. That it's called
because you
experience.
got tired of making
It's
them.
called
You got
experience.
tired of bumping your head.
Exactly, but and that's what I'm trying to say. If we can get in these kids' life when they bumping their head now, and we can come on and help them, because I done bumped mine 2,000 times, I can save you 1,000 times from bumping yours, and I can show you where I started and where I'm at today, and show you that I made all the mistakes that you made. I robbed, I shot, I did all that shit, bro. But where I'm at today ain't where I started. But I did start from nothing. I started from my mama raising me. She had to do the best she could do. She still had to go to work. I had to fend. I had to grow up a little earlier than I needed to. I didn't have really a childhood because I had to be growner because my mama didn't have everything she needed, and I had to be the man as I am. I ain't even a man, but that's what they say. When a man leave the house, you the man of the house. So at 8, 9 years old, you take on responsibilities that you really don't even know it's given to you. This ain't no shit that I can say, oh no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Nah, that means my siblings ain't gonna eat. That mean, right? But what I'm saying is, where I started and where I'm at today, but you can't leave out all the shit that got me to where I'm at today, bro. So my point is, bro, Mr. E, you had a solid foundation, bro. You could tell how you talk, bro. You had a solid foundation. So you had kids, you already had a blueprint of it, bro. When I had kids and I seen the drug dealers, I seen they had 5 baby mamas. I thought having baby mamas was the shit because that was what glorified where I'm from. Glorified. Oh, I got 3 baby mamas. Oh, I got this. But nobody ain't never saying they not taking care of their kids. They not in their kids like they just got baby mamas. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I learned from experience. On hand. I was on hand at work. Didn't even know I was, but it was learned from experience. So my first one, I failed. I was still in that life, but I didn't understand everything. Second one, still in life. Now these last 3, I'm the dad of the fucking century now. To them, they don't see no wrong. They don't see no wrong.
And
But it was all because
the
of
same
experience.
road that my daddy traveled. My daddy got 10 kids. Well, he made 10 kids. He only raised 5 of them. The other ones, I mean, if they ever needed anything, they were sent to live with us, you know, and for the summers and stuff like that. But he was a Rolling Stone. He tried to populate the South, you know. He got kids drove from Florida all the way to Texas. And I mean, it's that blueprint that made me realize what I was gonna do early. I said I wasn't gonna be like him because I seen him and my mama fight. He would get drunk and jump on my mama, this type of stuff. But I saw that coming up, and I made a decision right then. If I gotta put my
But you
hands
seen
on
him though,
one,
right? You did see him though, Mr. E. I ain't mean to cut you off. You did see
yeah, I
him
seen
though,
him
right?
every day.
That's
Every
what I'm
day.
trying.
Yeah, I seen him, and I seen the good parts and the bad parts of him. You know, so I had a good blueprint. It wasn't no lovely, just everyday happy-go-lucky life. It had the drama and the bullshit all up in it, but that's what made me make decisions that I made early. You know, as far as I'm not finna try to populate the South. I ain't saying that I wasn't trying to hit everything. I'm trying not to leave nothing with everything. You know what I'm saying? And I was making sure I made a promise to myself that if I got a woman that make me so mad that we got to fight and get physical with each other, I don't want no relationship like that. I don't want no parts of that. Any of the women that I done ever been with, you can ask them. I ain't never put my hands on now one of them, and I never will. And that's the way I'm trying to put in my son's head. You don't put your hands on no woman. You know, you all of that type of stuff. It's unnecessary roughness, because 9 times out of 10 you way more stronger than the woman that you up against, and it's really not a competition. So don't even waste your time. Even if she bluff you, run up on you and all that, just push off of you, hold off till she tap out or whatever. But you ain't got to be sitting here pounding and all this type of stuff, you know. And treat people like you want to be treated. You got to teach people how to love you. They're gonna love you the way you love yourself. If you don't give a damn about yourself, you can't expect nobody else to give a damn about you. You got to show, as far as relationships or just everyday relationships, where as a co-worker or whatever, you got to show people how to respect you. Because if you're not, I was taught always give respect first, no matter what. Always give respect first and act accordingly. If they don't return their respect, then you don't have to return it. You don't have to give it anymore until you get your respect. You know, you respect those that respect you, but always show that respect first. Nowadays that we living in, it's no respect out there, period. Ain't nobody trying to respect nobody. Ain't nobody teaching these kids no respect. The
Nobody.
kids standing in you go to the damn corner store, you got little 12, 13-year-old kids standing there, nigga this, bitch that, hoe this, hoe ass nigga this, bitch ass nigga that, fuck nigga this, all
Ask
that.
you, do you want to buy a
And they
gram
mama,
and shit?
and they mama standing right the fuck there.
If you're just sitting in, I'm just.
She ain't saying shit. And then just like one of these situations that went on in Dallas, one of the biggest dope dealers around here, he involved, his name is all swirling around the shit, and his mama wants to jump on the damn internet and defending his ass, talking about we ain't dodging no smoke and all this type of shit. What kind of parent is that? You're supposed to be trying to pull your son up out of that shit. At least keep his damn name out of it. But you backdooring the shit like, yeah, we ready to ride. Like you Bunny and your son is Clyde. What the fuck? Stop goddamn friending these damn kids. You got to know where the line is at, man. You don't have to know, you have to make them know. Because if they don't understand that line, then it's a lost cause already. If you can't get control of your child, society ain't gonna be able to do too much with them. Only thing gonna be left for that child is hard hits, hard bumps on the head until that child finally learns better. And hopefully they learn better before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Before they end up locked up for life or dead somewhere in a ditch or something. Because that's how it's happening a lot of times nowadays. Because they make everything so damn unaffordable to where the woman got to kick the man out the house in order to get on Section 8. And then she get on Section 8 and the man can't live with her. So he automatically assumes she cheating and this type of shit. All kinds of shit be going on in them projects or whatever. So they end up just severing their relationship completely. And then she turns sour against him, puts him on child support. He gets sour because he's on child support. Now he flipping the fuck out, acting like, fuck it then. She getting his child support. I ain't got to do shit. Fuck it, I ain't even going over there. Now she got some young motherfucker living up in there, and the rent ain't but $40 a goddamn month, but they still struggling because his broke ass sitting up in the motherfucking house playing video games with your motherfucking son or some shit, and trying to wait for her to get a check so she can give him some money to go try to flip some damn dope. Apparently, he's not much of a dope dealer because they still struggling. This is the circle that we in right now. This is the circle that revolves around our communities right now. If we can't break that circle, then it's gonna continue to spiral like a Texas twister, tearing up shit everywhere it goes. And if the parents can't get in touch with their children,
yeah, my phone went dead.
Ain't nobody gonna get in touch with them. And I get sick of.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, my phone went dead, bro. I was on your ass too until it went dead, but it's all good. Hey, but at the end of the day, bro, it's good dialogue, bro. That's
hey, look, can I say something before we get out of here? Can't make this up.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I don't know what that was about, bro, a while ago. You know what I'm saying? That call, bro, but in the middle, my call, whoever you were, bro, you know, show some respect, fam. So if anybody want to get at me, holler at me, get on my Instagram, pull the plug. The internet threats and internet beef shit, man, I don't condone that shit, man. I saw my life while I cool. Yeah, so hold on. So whoever you was, bro, get at my Instagram or whoever you is, and if you want to chop it up with me, we can chop it up. Leave your number and we can chop it up. But all that getting on other people's shit and doing that, nah. I mean, that shit right there ain't really, that ain't shit to me. So hit me up on Instagram or go through one of my videos, go through the comments. Shit, ain't nobody famous around this bitch when it comes to shit like that. So exactly. Yeah, I apologize on that, fam. I don't know what that was about. That's
why I wrap this shit up.
Man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that mafia nigga who got on there with that bullshit trolling.
He know what I'm talking
about. Hey, no, check me out, big dog. Switch. Now I'm with you, but at the same time, you know, I don't condone that. I would have did that on my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, if I had a problem,
man, fuck that nigga, man. He can come back up here, end up on his TV again, and he gonna get fired the fuck up.
Hey, Bree, tell him. Yeah, he got that was a pass. That was a pass, Pooh Black. That was a pass.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what was going on, so I'm just saying. But if a nigga want to hit me up, goddamn, on somebody else shit,
just go through and talk about another nigga. He want to holler at somebody.
Man, that nigga trolling, man. Fuck that nigga. He come back. He welcome to come back. We gonna get fired the fuck up.
He more than welcome. Yeah, nigga, make you a new email though. That's the only way you gonna get back.
Man, but hey, shit like that, man. Come on, man. Like the internet done got crazy. Why do niggas spend all day trying to do it? That shit don't even make no sense,
and
though,
bro. We up. Oh, he back too. You want me to bring him on?
Yeah,
bring his ass. Bring him on. Bring him on right now.
Okay. Y'all let him talk first, and then we can get to the bottom of it. Hold on.
What's that shit now? What the fuck you gotta say?
What's happening, bro? You got the flow.
Hey, then what happened?
What's all the hot shit now? Run that shit.
Bro, we don't. What's going on, bro?
Nah, y'all talking that hot shit.
Bro. First off, bro, you don't respect. Bro, run what, bro? We trying to figure out why you came on here looking for Pooh Black on my channel, bro.
I wasn't looking for Pooh Black, dumbass nigga. I was asking for Trigger, dumbass nigga.
But you said Pooh. So
Nah, he just, hey,
go
hey,
ahead.
but look, homie.
Man, you just a goofy ass troll
Yeah,
nigga
you
who ain't
fuck
gonna never
ass
come
nigga.
outside,
Don't
bitch
come
ass
over
nigga.
here, nigga, talking about you looking for another nigga. Fuck is you talking about, man?
Where you at then, bitch ass nigga? Since you
Man,
talking
I'm with your
shit,
mama,
where you at?
stupid.
Where you at?
Yeah, I'm with your mama, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
You talking about you looking for
you
you?
tell
Hey,
just like a
you
pussy.
talking about? Hey, listen. You
Yeah,
done end up on the
yeah.
TV. You
Shut
talking about
the
you
fuck
looking
up,
for
bitch
Trigger
ass
Man?
nigga. Shut the
Nigga,
fuck
listen.
up. Shut
Listen.
up,
You
bitch.
on this TV ain't shit mafia about your
Yeah.
faggot ass.
Why you up at 5 in the morning looking for a man, pussy? I'm laying next to my wife, nigga. Why is you up at 5 in the morning
I got smoke.
looking for another nigga through another nigga? Tell me that.
I got smoke. That's why.
You got smoke. You should be
Man,
able
you
to
ain't got no
warm me,
motherfucking smoke. You ain't gonna kill shit or let nothing die, you faggot ass nigga.
Man, where you at, bitch ass nigga? Since
Hey,
you
Pooh
keep
Black,
running your
Yeah,
go ahead.
look, who the fuck you is?
Where you at, nigga?
Oh man.
Pooh Black, is you done with it, man?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, where you at?
Oh, where you at? Where you at with this goofy ass? You a sucker ass nigga, man.
Show your
Hey
face,
man,
nigga. Show
hey
your
look,
face, nigga.
you a faggot ass nigga with homosexual like tendencies. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
nigga.
off our channel, you bitch
Yeah,
ass
nigga.
nigga.
Puss ass nigga.
Sit your
Fuck wrong
crybaby
with you?
ass up before I drop you like that.
Man, you sound like Optimus Prime while I'm thinking about it.
Sound like Trigger.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
You just want to say you got on the channel tonight, you
That's
faggot.
it.
Talking
That's
about
it.
mafia.
That's it.
Ain't
You
no
wanna-
motherfucking mafia gonna claim your
you
bitch
gonna go back
ass. You a
tomorrow
whole
like, hey,
ass
I was
nigga.
on, you can't make this up. And Pooh Black ain't said shit. Talking about you looking for Trigger Man. Nigga, this ain't Trigger Man channel. This ain't Pooh Black channel. Pooh Black just fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm on somebody else's channel,
Yeah,
bro.
Pooh Black just fuck with me. That's it.
Yeah, I fuck with my nigga.
Man, that nigga a whole hoe out here coming here, man, with that bullshit. Get your dumb ass out of here.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
Man.
Oh, bitch ass nigga, woo, you had behind that screen, you pussy.
Yeah, put some boys. Put some
Hey, turn your
boys in
camera
there.
on. Turn your camera on right
man.
now.
Turn your camera on. I cash app you right now. You turn your camera on. Turn your camera on.
I did turn it on. Remember, you ain't see
But
it,
your
bitch
shit ain't
ass.
on, boy.
You ain't turn shit on, nigga. You
still
had
got that
behind
goofy ass,
some mafia fake ass bullshit with another
Nah, the
nigga who
he
ain't
look like
even
he
you.
probably one of them gamers. Okay, man, get your puss ass on,
Yeah,
man.
pussy ass nigga, turn your camera on.
Man, I can't show your mama in the bed right now, stupid.
That's what I thought.
That'll be
He
disrespectful.
turned it on and then turned it off. You
Yeah,
faggot
that'll
ass
be
nigga.
disrespectful. What Eddie say?
Hey, put your face on that shit.
Hey,
Own up
Eddie-
to it.
Eddie-
Put your
Eddie-
face on this shit.
Eddie
Own up
say
to it,
stop.
cause I'm gonna turn my camera on and put my face on this shit.
But Eddie,
And if I ever see you in life,
you don't-
and if I ever see you in life,
if you knew
I'm gonna
it,
pick
Eddie-
your motherfucking throat, nigga.
If you knew it, Eddie, we be on the bullshit too, Eddie. We be on the bullshit too. And you don't went in the dark, bro. You in the dark, bro.
Turn your camera on then, bitch ass nigga.
Man, yo scary hoe ass nigga. You can't even put a face on it. You can't put a face on what you talking. You internet goofy, dumbass, bitch ass nigga.
Hold on, bitch ass nigga. I'm finna come in the light for you. Turn your bitch ass camera on. That's it. See if you about that shit. I bet you not.
I'm gonna show you I'm about that shit. I'm gonna show you I'm about that shit.
Boy, turn that bitch on then. Hoe ass nigga.
Alright. Hoe ass nigga. You ain't turned on shit.
No, man, this nigga.
You ain't turned on shit. You scared. You scared a motherfucker gonna see your puss ass and then take off on you.
Hey, bro, you famous now, bro. Get your puss ass on, bro.
You ended up on the TV, but guess what though? You scared to put your face on that motherfucker because we might cut that motherfucking TV off.
Stupid ass nigga. You come on here looking. It's 5 in the morning. You talking about another nigga looking for another nigga. You should be laid up with
Hey, it's 5 in the morning. Where you at? It's 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Where you
it's
at?
5. I'm in Georgia.
And fuck that shit, man. I got 5 on it.
How is everybody doing?
Hey, what's that?
You guys hear me okay?
Hey, True Story.
You guys can hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we hear you good.
I am calling from California. I want to say that I find your show very interesting, what you're speaking about.
Who this talking? Oh, this
my name is Tanya. My name is Tanya. I was born Tanya. Yes, I was born Tanya.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
I'm new. I am
How you
very
doing,
new.
Tanya? Everybody salute Tanya. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you,
Oh, you say
Tanya.
you new? You say you new over here?
Yes, I'm new over here. I will tell you where I started off. I still do kind of watch and just listen, over at this Ratchet show. So I've spoke over there a couple of times.
Everybody there? Everybody there?
Right.
Mic check,
Can you
mic
hear me?
check. Everybody there?
I know her.
Yeah, we
I
can hear
know her.
you, Black.
So, I don't want nobody to think I'm trolling. I'm coming to get, it's not even about
I
that.
know her.
I
Oh, you
love
know
your
who said that,
guys'
Miss Boo?
conversation. Let me tell you where I've been sitting here listening, and I'm a mother of 5. I have 3 grown adult sons. 2 that call themselves, they're involved with something that's called Taliban. Okay, I don't know where they came up with that shit at, but okay. Ooh. When we speak about these kids, role models and things of that nature, let me just say this. I am 57 years old. I have a lot of things in my past that I am not, happy about, but guess what? It happened, it's done, and I have to push forward. I'm gonna tell you where it starts at with these kids. What needs to be addressed is this Grand Theft Auto.
Are you talking about the
That
video game?
Yes, the Grand Theft Auto, where they just do anything.
Yeah.
And these kids are really living that out. And that's here. I watch what's going on. When you just spoke about the people that was at the party, I got up the other morning and just sat down and watched the news, and that's it. That's what they were speaking about. And I'm out here in California.
Okay.
And it is going on. It's real life. They
It's
did
going on
this because
everywhere.
it's carjackings in Minnesota, Chicago. They just skyrocket.
Yeah. And it's bad, And let me just say, in 2005, I went to prison. I was released in 2014.
Damn.
So how
man.
long you was in prison?
Oh my goodness.
I went to prison for 9 years.
Damn.
Man,
Salute to you,
I
man.
know.
You came out.
But but it made me stronger. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you. I just want to
Salute. Shit, salute.
That was just the first bid.
You said it was what?
That was just the first bid. I'm for a term. But listen, I just want to share this. When I was younger, I wanted to do things my way. You understand? When I was growing up, all I remember when I got to a certain age, they used to say, the kids are our future. The kids are our future. That's all when we were growing up, and I'm sure you a lot of you are in my age group. That's what it was. These kids are our future. That's all we have. And they are dying rapidly. They're dying rapidly where you're at. They're dying rapidly. Every morning you wake up, it's 2 or 3 people that got shot. Everybody kills.
Damn, for real.
You can't even have a visual because they will shoot it up.
Man.
So, let me just say, while I was a part of a group called Beyond Incarceration. And I was able to sit down with the DA and I would need her to make me understand, where did they get these numbers at with these kids? And this was this last time I went to prison, because I needed to understand. Because when I walked in there, there was nothing but kids in there. There was an 18-year-old girl asking for a bed with, and the sergeant asked her how much time she was doing, and she said that she was doing 50 years, 50 to life. They are just throwing these kids away. They emptied out the prison because they got all these new people going in.
Hey, somebody got something planned in the back.
And I just want to say, out here in California, for a murder, they start off at 50 years. I've been sitting back, politicking, paying attention to how the time is given out there. People are bonding on murders. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for everybody to come together worldwide, because it's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. And we have to we got to stop just talking about this, because these kids is dying. These kids are dying.
Come on.
I sit back and all I can do is just stay prayed up for my own children. I did what I did that whole time. The only thing that I remember is God, is the Holy Spirit, whoever it was, and I'm not even gonna get holy with this one. whoever it was, woke me up out of my sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There it is.
And told me, you take care of mine and I'll take care of yours. I did that time. Nobody never called me and told me anything happened to one of my children. But we have to. My kids don't even like to be around because check this out. I'm not fit to sit up here and play like this is good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting up here, these people, you can't even sit in your car. They'll walk up to the car and just shoot you.
It's crazy.
Why are we fearing these kids?
Thank you. Thank you.
Why are we fearing these kids?
Thank you.
Real shit.
Thank you.
Real
But we'll
shit.
stand up and say, I don't fear nobody but God.
Thank you. Thank you.
But you don't know but you can't come in your own mind to sit down and understand how to just talk to a youngster and just let him know. That's not, it's 2 and 2. It takes 2 seconds to get in trouble, and it takes you 2 seconds to change your mind. You better pick it.
Man, real
You
shit.
must pick it.
Pick your pause.
But it's not going to just start with just one person. It's not going to just start because they're steadily just talking about it. Who's gotten out and told these kids about, regardless if whatever reason Biden signed the paper and Juneteenth is a federal holiday now, for whatever reason. But who's talking to these kids about that? These kids don't care about nothing. Nothing.
Man.
They should have been raised. They should have been raised like we was raised. Well, our parents told us, "Look, I bought you in this motherfucker, and I'll take you out this."
That part right there.
But you know what? Our parents were involved in our lives. Whoa.
And like I said, I listened to everything that you guys were speaking about, and it's very, very true. It starts at home. It starts at home. I sit back and I watch so many females. Y'all get dressed up by all this stuff for Facebook and Instagram. Make your kids look nice, but they ain't got nothing in that refrigerator to eat.
Come on.
I deal with it every day. I have so many kids that call me mama. You understand where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Or they might have something to eat, but she gonna cook steak for the guy and then have the kids eat hot dogs.
And ramen.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I've seen that too.
And y'all just have to understand that we come from a different time and era. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where your neighbor was responsible for you, this, that, and the other. You follow what I'm talking about? We were not exposed. Even, let me tell you something. I'm the oldest of 4. You understand me, YC? So I know about growing up early.
Shout out to you too.
Yeah. But you know what? It made me stronger. And let me tell you something. I was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You dig what I'm talking about? Yes. As far as the penitentiary thing was, but I made a decision. You dig what I'm talking about?
Most definitely.
The county was good enough for me. You dig what I'm talking about?
Right.
And I hit that place about 2 or 3 times. I said, oh, hell no. But look.
But I'm going to tell you this real quick, not to stop you. Yeah, I did tell myself they should have did this the first time. And I would have never got in trouble again because I would never. You ain't got to tell me nothing because anybody that thinks being incarcerated is cute, those niggas is fine.
Look, right now it's a community camp. Right now it's a community camp for them now. I think it's a community camp because I think they like that shit.
They
now.
get stripes. They get stripes off it.
I think that shit is part of, like you said, Grand Theft Auto, Black Ops, all that shit.
Yeah, I think they get
off. Well, see, they think that when they go to jail, they're gonna have validation.
Yeah, they got stripes now to say I've been in jail. Yeah.
You have to really dig deep to that rooted shit that's inside of these kids. These kids is mad. They're angry at somebody. And they're blaming everybody. And that's where the blaming needs to stop. Because once you get a certain age and you're responsible for how your life ends up.
They angry at their parents.
They angry at their father not being there because they go to people's house, their friends' house, and they got both parents. That shit does something to a child. I was a child once.
Hey, not just the father though. YC, man, because when guys they got their mothers around, they do anything, man, just to know that she hurt and she doing something right. Guys do anything, man. I'm telling you, when they know their mama hurt and she ain't on the right track, man, they really lose.
Why she ain't on the right track? Because of a man, right?
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be because.
It shouldn't be about that. But y'all know that
most of the time, though.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying it should be. I'm just speaking of what really happens in our community.
That's true.
That's
And,
all I'm saying.
and a lot of
Look,
them-
man, it's men that treat women bad, and it's women that treat men bad.
And I'm not saying
that's not
even a question. We know that.
Abuse goes both ways.
Yeah, but
I've
the
seen it.
men will leave. The men will leave and say fuck the woman and the kids because she mad at the kids. He mad at the woman.
I've seen women do the same thing.
It's very rare though, bro.
But let me say this. Let me share this with you.
It's probably 89,
I have
89 to 11.
my oldest son. This is what this. My oldest son. He has 3 beautiful children. He decided that he would get married at 28. I believe he was. The young lady was probably like maybe 21, maybe. But she was a young lady that graduated from high school early. So in her mind, she was raised with her mother and father. They're a little bit older. So she's been basically around older crowds. First and foremost, when a man comes home to his house, if I can't come into my own home and have some peace, then I don't need to be here. First and foremost, right? These women, somebody needs to start teaching these women what they're doing wrong in the situation. Then you want to play games with the kids because I don't want to be with you. I can't see my kids.
Facts.
That's what you do.
So now, but on the book, I'm a deadbeat dad. But I'm only a deadbeat dad because you won't allow me to be a father.
Exactly.
Fathers didn't get rules, just like we didn't have rules when we had these babies. We had to learn. So when these men are given the opportunity, stop alienating them. Make them be responsible for something.
Exactly.
But like you said, though, the man don't want to be bothered with her. She gonna find everything to paint that picture like he ain't shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let me tell you, I was with this gentleman, and one of his baby's mothers, she said that the doctor had told her that when she takes the kids to the doctor, he needs to be with them. That's what the doctor said. Some of these women are just have a lot. Bipolar is real. A lot of these women have been mentally, emotionally traumatized.
Abused.
And let me say, by the grace of God, I was in a relationship for 16 years. May you rest in peace. But let me tell you something. I get it. I ate, slept, and shit that man. Okay, and he wasn't no good. He wasn't no good. But guess what? He was who he was. And it was on me to accept who he was. If I didn't want to deal with it, then I should have walked away. But I chose. So when you choose, don't get mad. And that's vice versa, man and woman. When you choose that woman,
you deal with the consequences.
You start learning how to just get to know each other first. Everybody's just so quick to just jump into these relationships. I can't do it. I'm good. There's a lot of nice gentlemen, but I don't think they're in California. I doubt that very seriously.
But you know what though, you can't put all men in that basket. I mean, like you said, just get to know somebody. Get to know somebody before you do anything. And then if you see them doing something strange that you ain't seen them do, you can question them about it. Communication is the best thing in the world. When you communicate with somebody and do all that, or if they shut down, then that's a sign. I need to get the fuck away from you because you can't even talk to me about it.
Correct. And it's just, it's vice versa. I just think that, when people meet one another, get to know each other, you lay your cards on the table. Hey, if you got somebody, just say that. You don't have to
we don't court no more. Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
court.
you don't have to
No
feed
more
me
court
along,
no more.
tell me all the stories and,
Yeah.
play the games. Like, we're too old for that. When you get to a certain age, it's time out for games. Either
the
you wanna be
internet made
situated or
everybody.
something.
Internet
Right.
made everybody think they 10 years younger than they is.
So with that said, let me just ask this question. Where do you gentlemen think? I think that's something that really needs to be pondered on. Where do you think that needs to start? Where does it need to be addressed with this younger generation?
As far as what?
That changed the game. Because they
What?
changed the game. They'll tell you the game, that old stuff, ain't nobody my OG, ain't nobody, I don't want to be your OG. You understand what I'm saying? So where do
Yeah.
you start with the kids, with them?
Me. Go ahead, Bree. You can go ahead. Pooh, y'all go ahead.
Well, I think it starts that, you know what I'm saying, they need to know that they're gonna have to listen to somebody one day. I don't care if it's your uncle, your big brother, or you know what I'm saying, your stepdad or whatever. But if you're not willing to listen to somebody, you're gonna have to answer to the wrong shit in your life. And then guess what? It might not be pleasant for you, you know? And it's not gonna be pleasant for you. You know, it could be down. It could be death or it could be jail. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to nobody. And I ain't lying. I didn't have if my mama told me some shit, I was listening to that. I took that and ran with it. Right. You know, a lot of times I had temper tantrums and shit where I say like, you know what? I'm just gonna run away. And you know what she'll say? She say, why you gonna run? You can walk.
Open the door. Yeah, you can walk there.
Right. No, you can walk.
Right.
And when she said that shit, it made sense. It was like this. Damn, you ain't gonna even come looking for me? Hell no. I was like, shit, I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. And guess what? I listen to everything that lady said. You know what I mean? Because it didn't make sense. I'm out here doing bullshit. You know what I mean? And then I think she's supposed to cater to me and do all that. No.
Working our ass off to keep the roof over your head, but you got what you
everything
feel is right.
And I'm talking about I'm a runaway.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the hell you running for? Yeah.
She said, where you gonna run? She said, all you gotta do is walk. I ain't gonna chase you.
You see all the missing.
My first thing was like she didn't care. You know what I mean? Like she didn't care. But when I got it, I was like, shit. She telling me the shit. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? I ain't going no more.
If you think the world gonna treat you better than me, go ahead. Don't run. Go ahead.
Right. Hey, look,
you gonna know what's going on when you come back.
And that's what happened, right? Guess what? I ain't going nowhere. Shit, I was like, Mama, I love you. When dinner gonna get done?
Hey,
well, I'm gonna before I
can
get
relate.
Here,
I can relate, brother.
Before I get off here, I just want to say this real quick.
I want to see. Hold on. Okay. Speak too. I want to see what Pooh Black had to say about the question you said.
Hey, I just want to say, man, it's a great topic, man, and I just feel like a lot of these guys is supposed to be OGs, you know what I'm saying, and old schools. Sometimes it ain't their place, you know what I'm saying, to say certain shit, you know what I'm saying, when your parent and your daddy, like old boy said, can put you on responsibility and have you accountable for shit. You know, a lot of daddies got to step up to where if the kid get out of hand, then we can try to go to the village, you know what I'm saying, old school, to go to your uncle and your auntie. But I just feel like a lot of daddies got to step up, man, and, you know, it's hard, but it ain't hard, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, and then they got to stop being friends and shit with their kids, man. And, you know, and then this the internet, the social media. And then, you know, if a lot of kids knew how they goddamn parents was on the internet, they'll really trip out. Because, you know, you're a grown-ass man and a grown-ass woman arguing back and forth on the internet. You trying to set example for your kid. Yeah. Shit, you going backwards. You going backwards.
They imitating what they see, man, on TV. They imitating what they see on TV.
And what? So I feel right. So what Pooh Black just said, he said a mouth right, but the fathers, right? The fathers got to step up, and so that's my whole angle, fellas. Right? What I'm saying is, right? The fathers, if the fathers ain't have no, like, it ain't no more OGs, right? They said OGs, like you said, they might be in jail. They just took the G off their name. And they just old now. They ain't even taking the G. They took the G off their name. They just old. They ain't on that shit.
Yeah, half old shit.
Yeah, they ain't on that no more. I'm just an old. I ain't no G no more. I'm just an old, right? But if we come as the younger generation and say, hey, brother, your baby mama ain't treating you right, whatever you want to be in a kid's life, we can all advocate with you, bro. We can all just show, listen, you know, this might be so far-fetched, but it may not be. What I'm saying is, as men that's been in our kid's life, teach another man that's trying to be in his kid's life, but he didn't have his dad there to show him. Us that's in our kid's life may help him to see, like, man, look, See how my kids happy when they see me, this, that, whatever. Don't let whatever your situation is keep you away from your child, because they got a court for that. You got rights just as well as her. So a lot of people just they don't know that part about it. They just go along and then they go get the next girl pregnant. Then they go get the next girl pregnant. Then this what baby mamas, baby daddies. I say let's kill the term of baby daddies and baby mama. We need to call them back being fathers, being mothers. Let's kill that baby daddy shit. That's the only stigma we got in our community is baby daddies and baby mama. That's it. Because when a man hit her, he don't go right with that. He gonna go to the next woman. He gonna hit her. He gonna get her pregnant. That don't work. He gonna go. All he doing is sowing his seeds, but he's not helping the seed grow. Like, you know what I mean? He just planting them everywhere he go. So now that's when you have kids raising themselves because their dad was a child. He didn't even know how to raise. He didn't have no guidance himself. He didn't have no guidance. So he going off what he seen and thought this was cool. But if they mean
hey, we gonna stop giving these niggas them passes, man, because there's a lot of us that had them guidance.
But that's what's happening. She asked, bro, that's what's happening though. Fuck getting them a pass.
I think these niggas ain't invested anyway. All they want to do is just fuck.
No, that's fine. That's fine too, right? What happens? You gotta use rubber then. So you gotta show them. Listen, man.
What?
Use a condom.
Rubber.
Yeah.
The motherfucker ain't worried about none of them consequences. They gonna fucking do whatever, and then that's what they gonna say. Oh, that ain't mine. That ain't mine.
And that's what I'm saying again is that we got to, as men that has been there, done that, as the OGs now, we are the OGs, whether they want to know it or not, because Pooh Black been through what he been through. You, OG, I call you OG anyway. You've been through what I've been through, bro. That's when it come. And my bad, I ain't mean to leave out Pastor Rev. Rev got way more knowledge than all of them. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, bro, that's where it comes that we all we just got to come together. But I basically, Rev, I forgot you was over there, Rev. But you can speak in peace, and then I'll let the ladies get do what they do.
Somebody mute their live in the background or something.
Yeah, I hear like a TV or something playing. But go ahead, Rev.
To try to answer, well, to give my opinion on her question about, what can we do for the kids? Hey, I'm going back old school. God is love.
Right.
The Bible is a good manual. But everybody don't want to
basic instructions. What Bible stand for? Basic instructions before leaving earth.
Yeah. And a lot of people, are not religious or spiritual like that. But I think the kids are lacking love because it takes 3 paychecks, to even try to run a household. Mom and daddy, they gone all the time, working if they're together. And then if it's just mama in the house, she's gone all the time, to try to provide. And the kids, they're just there with the internet. They don't have no love, no guidance.
Yeah.
No time. You got to spend a lot of time with kids in order, to teach them. But if you're not there working or anything, then, they're basically on their own. And so, and they're getting, they're letting the internet raise them. So because their parents are not there, so the internet are raising them, and the internet is what guiding them right now. But I know it's hard right now because trying to raise a household, it does take money, and that's what they're looking at. That's the reason why they go into these street corners and selling drugs and stuff like that, because they think money is what make the world go around, but it's not.
It's love. Love.
It's love, Doc. Hey, I had a good job and all of this, but when I put when I started pastoring, I put myself in a situation is to start helping people, and that's all I'm about right now. It's not about money. You know, I got a doctorate degree. I can make money, but I'm not, because of the route that I take, and it's helping people. You know, and I see a lot going, you know, visiting, you know, different cities and things of what's going on with our community, and you know, it breaks my heart, because you know, I see it and I know what's causing it, but it, you know, trying to do something about it, you know, is hard. But I'm not gonna give up, because hey, just like you say, reach one, teach one. Hey, that's me. You know, when kids are being disrupted and stuff like that, is something bothering them, and you got to sit down and talk to your kids. You know, these days, because kids are more articulate than we ever were at that age.
Instead of sending them text messages, they send them text messages now. Yeah.
You got 2 2-years old, you know, working iPads and computers and things. Yeah. You know. But you know, I feel, you know, that's what we gotta do, is just get back to the love.
Love comes from I agree with you. I agree with you, right? Because it's a lot of kids that'll talk to somebody else rather than talk to their parents about what they're going.
Yeah. Yes.
But then when that person try to help, the parents say, "Get the fuck out of here." You know, no, you know what I mean? You don't know what's going on, this, that, and other. You know.
But yeah, because is always. I ain't gonna. Let me let the women. Y'all, any woman, y'all can go ahead. I don't want to judge the man.
Well, I will just speak my piece real quick. You know, I have 16 grandchildren. I have one that is 5 years old, and I sit back and it's sad. It's really sad. You know, although he knows, but he's 5 years old and he acts like he's 15. You know, I had to remove myself from my daughter's house because the way I see things is not the way it's supposed to be. I didn't raise my kids like that. You didn't play with guns. You wasn't sagging your pants. You weren't doing any of that. But when I went away, you know, things, you know, they went on their own road. I asked the question, where does it begin? I think we need outlets. I think that we need to call these parents out, because they know exactly what's going on, and you're sitting back acting as if you don't know what's going on. You're coming in and out your house. My sons can't come in my house because I don't need to know what you got, what you bringing up in here. They can't use my telephone. Got caught up in a big old indictment. My phone number hooked up with their phone numbers and everything that they have going on. I understand exactly what's going on. And when you said that these kids are lacking love, they are most definitely lacking love.
And attention.
Out of your day, how many times when you know, I see so many different youngsters all day long. You know what I'm saying? And when I have that opportunity, you know, I have a talk with them. So I want you guys to understand, I'm not getting on here on this platform, sir, just talking just to be talking. This is something that I cry about, because it hurts me to the core to see our Black children dying. We are burying more kids than we're burying older people.
Right.
And it's sad. It's really sad.
Do you think it's the? Hold on, not to cut you off. Do you think it's the new drugs that they came out with?
I you know, these kids do anything. I had a conversation with my grandson this morning, and I told him, because he came in the house yesterday and then he left out. He said, "Oh, I'm going to go out here with so and so." Okay, so you're going outside to go smoke some weed with somebody. But like I told him, let me tell you something. You don't smoke anything now. If that's your choice to smoke weed, you smoke weed. But you don't smoke nothing you ain't seen nobody roll up.
That's a fact.
It's not that serious.
That's a fact.
These kids are these older ones. You know, they're lacing it.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta lace it though. All the THC that they growing this weed in, it's not homegrown like we used to smoke back in the day and do all that shit. These kids wake up like they all heroin if they don't, you know what I'm saying? If they don't smoke weed, they got a motherfucker demeanor about them that like, damn, it's the last thing on the earth that I want. You know what I mean? It's these drugs, man. They fuck with these Percocets. They fuck with all these prescribed pills, everything. You know.
You know, this like, how do you wake up? It's so sad that these kids, you have to wake up and you have to not get your backpack and go to school, but you got to pack a gun. You can't even go to school. These kids can't even go to school without fearing that they might get shot. Like, who does it? Like, where does this come from? Like, somebody has to step. Like, we have to, as older people, step out. It's time to just stop talking about this. You have to
get that shit done.
Let's do challenges. We can do challenges on TikTok. Anywhere where you know
Get
that
this
they're
shit
at.
done, bro. Yeah.
You need to flood some of these day outlets.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I don't care if it's a dating site, because that's where half of these little girls are out here horrid, just selling their body. Come out, they ain't missing. And then half the parents know exactly what's going on.
Cause they following each other.
I just feel like it's time like these parents have to be held. They need to be held accountable for something.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right. And then they just sit back as if, you know, and let me just say this. I've listened to the lady, not, you know, I don't believe in all that card stuff, but, you know, each his own. But she was speaking and I just tuned into what she was saying. She was mad about some stuff that some people had to say, but who cares? But when she started role playing and she started talking about how we all talk about it, but we don't step out. Call out some of these people with this money. What are they scared of? What are they scared of? If you're not a part of the problem, then you should be willing to help.
Be a part of the solution.
If you're not for what I got going, what I'm trying to do for the youth, then you're against me.
Thank you.
You working with somebody else. You don't care about these kids. They only come out when it's necessary.
Yeah, that's all right.
I feel like they came from hoods. Now that you got some money, you don't care.
Right.
You have all this money and you can't do something. You get 5 people, that's $5,000. Give me $1,000. I just need $5,000. We need to start. It has to start somewhere.
Got to.
You got to call these people out on their shit now.
Got to. That's all I say.
If you get $5 from 20 people, how much money is that?
Well, that's 100.
I'm not asking for a lot. I just need a little something.
Yeah. Hey, and listen, I don't mean to cut y'all, but y'all listen. That's what I'm saying too. She actually speaking for me, y'all. Y'all don't even know, right? I'm just keeping it real, y'all. And this ain't by. It is what it is, right? It's 6 o'clock in the morning, right? But I'm here because I love my people, right? It's 6 where I'm at. I'm talking about 6 o'clock. Everybody that know me day one know I was in a police chase and everything just a couple hours ago. I still made it back to this computer, bro. This is what I wanted to I just want people to understand, right? Because I have a will to live, I have a will to love, and I have a will to help. That's what I understand my calling is. So all I'm asking y'all is to show me the same gratitude, right? This is here for us, right? But y'all show me that y'all appreciate sometimes, you know? Because it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to say it again. I don't give a damn. It's 6 a.m. Boy, it's 5:54. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here. It's 8 people, 39 people watching. Bro, y'all show me something, bro. Show me some love, bro, because I'm here for y'all, right? This lady is telling us, and I appreciate that, bro. That's what we do. Usually, Bria be the you YC. This ain't that now. Hey, with his deep voice at motherfucker. Hey, but I'm just saying, y'all, that was just a break. But y'all, bro, support who support y'all. That's all I'm saying. But any other woman, y'all go ahead. And the people that been support me, Y'all already know. Y'all know that. It ain't even nothing to talk. But I'm just saying, this is here for us, bro. Who can go somewhere and just let it out? Who can go somewhere and just receive it, and we all be on one accord, whether we are or not, because we all is after one goal, is to change the narrative of our people.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? We ain't nobody on here saying we perfect.
Very good.
We got a reverend on here.
That was very well said.
Right? We got a reverend. We still cuss and whatever, but we come as we is. God to do the rest. Right? Religion not the winner for me. I'm a spiritual person. And this last thing I'm gonna say is long live 3. But y'all go ahead.
Long live 3, and let me say that I appreciate. I am new, and thank you for letting me speak on your platform. I will be back, and I will support you. I really enjoyed being able to have a decent conversation where you can agree to disagree.
Yeah. We'll be back in the morning. Trust me.
All right. You guys take it easy.
All right. You're more than welcome, man.
Thank you.
You too, Miss Lady.
Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
Wonderful morning.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to go to sleep. It's only 3 o'clock here.
Oh yeah, see what I'm saying?
Yes, 3 o'clock here. So it's time to go to night. But it was good.
Hey, I hope you. Hey, they say I don't say this. I hope you don't subscribe and all that now.
Yes, I'm gonna come back with some more. I'm gonna come back with some more good stuff though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we here. We here for it. It was Freestyle Friday, but it's Saturday, so I guess we back on. You can't make this up time. I get it.
All righty.
Okay. Salute to you. Salute to you, sister. For real. Salute to you.
Yeah. This I can't make up, man. You are something else, and I tell you, just keep on doing what you're doing, and don't worry about it, Doc. Hey, everything gonna work out for you. And because it don't bother me, man. Hey, that's life. Hey, life is what you make of it. And I just want to encourage everybody, we got to do something to save these young ones, because it is a lost generation, and they killing this off.
This where it start right here though. This where it start 4, 5 in the morning. Shit.
Come on, Pooh. We all standing together.
Yeah, we can make some shit happen. Get away. You see how we kill the negative so fast, man. Quick going positive. Come on, man. Come on. When you got 7 to 8 positive people, come on, man. You can't worry about no negative, man. So you can't. I believe we can do it, bro.
Yeah, me 100%. Hey, and then Pooh Black, tell them, hey Bree, where they want to end up at, Bree?
They don't want to. Not on this TV.
Nah, real shit.
Hey, look though, but I ain't heard from Pooh or Ryder Creator. Y'all ain't got no input on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. I was listening, bro. One thing I do, I listen and learn, bro. I pay attention, fam, and I said what I said, but I like to listen.
Right.
And learn,
I was talking about hey, Pooh Black.
No, it's
I was talking about Miss Pooh or Ryder Creator. Y'all ain't got nothing.
Ryder Creator still on here? She don't went to sleep. That's why we heard them birds in the back.
Miss Pooh, you got anything you need to add? Or,
true story. What's that? A true story? They don't went to sleep.
I'm not asleep.
Oh.
I'm on mute. I keep hearing y'all talking about my birds, but there ain't no bird. I keep telling y'all it's a machine.
Oh, I didn't know, but I didn't even know Ryder Creator was still on here. But yeah, you got that. What you got anything to talk about?
I just want to end it with this, y'all. We can sit around and we can talk about where it started, how we got there. We got to let that go. We got to understand that we're in a situation of saving our youth, and where do we begin? You understand what I'm saying? We can point the finger at the parents, the internet, this, that.
Hello world.
That's not going to fix it. You follow what I'm talking about?
Hello world.
And we need these younger men and women to step it up. You follow what I'm talking about? They might not have been guided, you know what I'm talking about, but they can reach out as well. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be able to save everyone, but we can save a lot. That's all I got to say. You know, we just figure out what we want to do. You know,
you gotta just start with one. You get one, then you get two. You gotta, brick by brick.
That's
We ain't saying a day tomorrow we finna just sweep the whole world and nah. You take it one day at a time. And as long as we all in the same page, we got the same common goal, bro, we'll get there. I promise you. We will. Promise.
Jesse, you've got to come over and see my kitchen. It's already done. What? It took just 3 days and my kitchen is like new. Can you believe it?
Somebody got some noise behind.
Look, gorgeous. Kitchen super installed all the doors. We did our counter. You want to know the best part? What? It comes a fraction of the price of a remodel. Your summer home? It's closer than you think. Seize the summer at a great.
Hey, YC.
50% off everything. Choose from over 4,000 items in stock and ready to deliver. Plus, save up to $500 on top mattress brand with free next day delivery and mattress removal. And get your new furniture now with 36 months no interest financing with equal payment. Don't delay. These deals won't last. Discover your summer home at Raymore and Flanagan.
Man, who playing these commercials, man?
I don't know.
Hey, shout out to my Los Angeles Clippers, man, that won the series tonight without their best player and wrap the series up against the #1 seed, man. Y'all go ahead, man.
And you, all of us, melanin-rich skin, formulated to help reduce the appearance of dark marks, hyperpigmentation, and.
Well, I'm just gonna end. Everybody have a good morning, a great day, and we'll meet back up again.
All right. I'm gonna do.
No, y'all still on here?
Yeah, somebody playing commercials, man.
Nah, my computer bullshitting too, so that's what happened. It's all good. But yeah, so we good, y'all? Ryder Credit still on?
Yeah, we good. Hey, YC. Hey, yeah. Why the Clippers closed that shit out on their ass tonight, man, without Kawhi Leonard?
Oh, Paul George showed up tonight, huh?
No, guess who showed up?
Who?
Oh, the nigga off the bench. My buddy, my little guy, man, Terrence Mann. He had 39.
Oh, yeah, he been showing out too. Yeah, Terrence Mann has been showing.
He had 39.
Up. Oh, god damn.
Hey, the Clippers was down by 25 points in the first half. They came back and won that motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't know that. He went for 39?
He went for 39 on their ass.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy's gonna get him a contract next year. Somebody.
Hey, look, when he after he did his interview, the owner hugged him so tight to say, "Look, man, you know what, motherfucker, I love you." You hear me?
Hey, that's big. Did the Hawks win?
Hell no. They had a chance to win. They lost. It was game 7 in Philly. Goddamn it.
Oh man, yeah, they might be fucked, man.
Yeah, they might be fucked. They might be fucked.
They had a chance of winning on their home court, and then that's gonna be tough.
They fucked it over.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, especially you had a chance to end it. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Hey man, they had a chance to get it, man, but guess what? They crumbled it. They crumbled in the clutch, man.
Yeah. Welcome to Atlanta. Y'all got them Falcons. They'll never let you down, but they won't keep you right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see, man. It look like everybody done tapped out for the night, but it's all good, man.
Hey, what we doing? What we doing for Father's Day?
Oh, we turning up. We turning up. But Father's Day, oh yeah, bro. You know, I'm gonna get on the grill probably early that morning, but I'm gonna be on probably like 1 or 2 on Father's Day. We might be on 10 hours. I'm gonna have to have my phone charged and all. Yeah,
Well,
Father's Day.
I ain't getting on the grill, but I'm gonna cook a good Father's Day dinner, man. And then guess what? I'm gonna post it on live. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you gonna post it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna throw down on the grill. And, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do. It ain't like we eat Sunday dinner all the time. I just want to cook on the grill. It's just something I want to do. Ain't no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dinner gonna be there. I just want to cook on the grill myself. Probably invite a couple of my OGs over, cause I don't hang with nobody over 50. I want them to think about me. I don't hang with nobody gonna tell on me. Leave that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't fuck with nobody. All my friends, I promise, I'm gonna bring them on Vincent one day. They ain't drunk, but I ain't got with nothing but older niggas. I don't fuck around with them young niggas, man. I don't. It ain't cause I'm scared or nothing. It's just where I'm at in my life. I gotta have some structure. You know what I mean? And and people that done been there before me and understand it. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well, the only guys I mess with, man, is my sons, man. They younger than me, man, and I mess with them, and they keep me 100. They solid. You know, I ain't got to worry about nothing else or whatever. So I don't really, you know what I'm talking about? No, I don't do that.
Yeah, right. That's why I say I don't. That's why I say look. I can come on the internet and holler at you, and I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I know solid when I see it, and I ain't even seen it, I can feel it, you know?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody may come in and they be like, but we gonna agree to disagree, but one thing about it, we'll be back here the same time tomorrow. I guarantee.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a fact though, man.
Anybody that agree all the time and they agree with each other, they making shit up.
Yeah, that shit stays. They already rehearsed that shit. They already had rehearsed that before they came on. We're gonna have an argument today, and then this shit, you can't make this shit up over here.
No.
You know what? We had a pastor. Every night we getting somebody with a testimony though. You see that little OG sweetie came in. She been in prison last night. The other sweetie came in. Her son was shot, killed. Man.
Hey, salute to her. She did 9. She did 9. I'm like, boy, there's a lot of guys out here. Boy, they're telling their mama before they do 9.
Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. But listen, I know, but OG, but I do know, bro, we heading in the right direction. That's what it's all about. Bro. We heading in the right direction, bro.
Hey, long as we progressing, then guess what though? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what counts right there, bro. We headed in. You know what I mean? That might not be. It might not be you don't know what we're gonna do, but that's why I say that.
Hey, look. Sometimes success is a slow progress, but once you get there, you know you made it.
You can see you're starting to make some melanin, right? Our skin is naturally very active making pigment.
But yeah, OG, I ain't gonna hold them up too much longer though, cause it's daytime now where I'm at. My wife just came out to me. Oh, you need to open up the window. You been smoking in the house. Yeah, the police might be outside, motherfucker. Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm gonna holler at you in the AM.
Yeah, you already know. Salute to everybody in the chat. Miss Pooh, I don't know y'all went to sleep, Rod. Salute to y'all, but yeah. All right, OG.
All right, look.
Y'all put on a good show. Y'all really did. I mean, I dozed off for a bit,
I
but
already knew you did. Yeah, it's all good though. We you know we'll get back up later on today.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And really, that's why I created Specific Beauty. So now